Let's do it.
Stupid.
That shit feels amazing.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
It's like smooth. Y'all said y'all going in there Tuesday? We're gonna try anyway?
Thursday.
No. We're talking about elevated.
Oh, are we? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I told me we were gonna try to go Tuesday.
Yeah, we can try.
So we can get some CBD gummies.
Right.
Ooh,
Rain.
yeah.
Yeah.
Rain.
Rain.
Rain. Getting them. Was that you?
Yeah, that was.
Oh. I don't like when you do that.
I didn't care for that shit at all.
Hey,
He has like PST.
You keep that shit to yourself, all right, little boy?
I don't like random noises like that. I'll flip.
Right.
Have a non-flashback.
Catch Zeke underneath the damn.
There's Charlie in the trees over there.
Under the damn table. In the fetal position.
Right.
So when I have diarrhea.
That's
Exactly.
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 Exactly. You know what I mean? Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
The
Yo,
cheese.
Israel, guess what?
What?
We're finally on episode number 9, my guy.
Hey! I did math.
You've been vindicated.
I've math.
Math.
You were only off by a month, but fuck.
He did math on Loudmoufs.
Mathesis.
I'm mathesis.
Mathesis.
You look bad at math.
You look bad at math.
God. Just judge somebody how they look.
You have a face for radio.
You look like the type of
You have a face for radio.
You look like the kind of person who can't read. Like what? Where did that come from?
How do you look like you can't read?
Yeah, and then it's like
You're looking at a book and look confused, maybe? I don't know.
maybe turn it up, turn it right side up.
The
you
other
know?
way.
It's like it's the other way around. You're just like,
Oh my god, this is so much more complicated than I thought.
What dimension have I slipped into?
And you're like, it's Dr. Seuss. Get a grip.
it's the picture side.
We got to give Dr. Seuss a shout out. He was like legit the first white rapper ever.
Yeah.
He had bars.
For real. And he made up his own words and shit. And
Hell
it didn't
yeah.
matter if it made sense or not.
Oh, yeah.
Had them slang words
Yes.
already.
Yeah, he was, 50 years ahead of his time?
Hell
When
yeah.
Mumble rappers started doing that shit.
Before their ABDS.
Huh?
Their ABDS.
Episode number 9.
He's like, I have
Wait,
no
what the hell
idea
you
what that
talking?
is.
Yeah.
No, like with mumble rappers, and you know how he makes up words. So I was like, ABDS.
I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a play on words.
Yes,
Yeah.
I get it.
I get it.
They're not that bright.
Go play somewhere else with that shit. Play on words. Episode number 9.
9.
9.
9999999.
I thought Brian would be doing that. Anyway, it is your boy Ezekiel.
It's your boy Israel.
Brun.
Oh God.
Every fucking episode you do that. Jaja.
Aya.
Big Dick Aya.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you
me,
know what I'm
BDA.
saying.
What's up?
Yeah.
Representing.
Represent for the South Side.
Yes, Southside Ayas.
For the
all of
summer
the Ayas.
All of them.
All 1,000 people in this town. We represent, baby.
Yeah.
And you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
STS 420
Presents the Loudmoufs.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I said over easy!
Shut the fuck up.
You're part of this shit.
Look out, faggot!
So what you gotta do is serve right backs?
I can't get jiggy with this shit! Time for me! The end is near! We all gonna know!
You're tacky and I hate you.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
That one, shut the fuck up. That's from Harold and Kumar, Guantanamo Bay.
Which one's that? What scene?
Whenever they fall through President George Bush's glass like ceiling, whatever, and they're like, "Are you smoking weed?" He's like, "Fuck yeah!" And they kind of like back him into a corner about. He's like, "How are you putting people in jail for smoking weed, but you're smoking weed?" And he gives some long ass answer. He's like, "Now, do you want to smoke my weed?" Yeah. Oh, well, shut the fuck up. Smoke my weed, bitch.
That scene was hilarious.
Never seen it.
Anyway.
Me neither.
No? I think it was on Netflix for a while.
Well, I think the Christmas one was, but I don't know
I
if
haven't
they
seen
like
any
it.
of Harold and Kumar.
For real?
Yeah.
No.
Bruh.
I haven't.
Yeah, I don't think they would. I don't think that's for them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I know y'all like stoner flicks, but like Like it makes Half Baked look like a fucking
I didn't like Half
Oscar-winning
Baked, honestly.
movie.
I didn't like Half Baked. So
What?
I didn't. Well, maybe back then. I might now. I don't know. It was when I was younger. So.
I liked it back then.
Yeah.
I love it.
I
Yeah.
think it's funny.
I
I
always
like
thought it was
stupid
hilarious.
things.
That's what it was.
So yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
it's
I was just maybe
it's
I
Dave
just got
Chappelle.
tired. I think it was mainly because we watched it too much, maybe or something. I don't know. I got
What's his
tired of
name?
it.
Homeboy.
Yeah,
Homeboy watched it every fucking day.
that was
Who?
why I got tired of it.
Our sister's baby daddy.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
so I got tired of it. But yeah, maybe I should try again.
Kenny, man, how long you think you could last in here? I don't know, 5, 6 hours.
Hours, goddamn.
Was that was the same one, right, where they were doing the whole Jerry Maguire thing, where he's like, "Who's coming with me?"
Yeah, yeah.
that was always like my favorite part.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Who's coming with
He's like,
me?
fuck you, you're cool, I'm out.
The fucking horse died of diabetes.
Brian was gonna quit his job, but they fired him before he could. Who's coming with me, man? Come on, man.
Yeah, I need to see it again then.
That was always my favorite part.
Yeah.
That's why we
Hell
say
yeah.
that. That's why I say that. It's not because of Jerry Maguire, it's because of that movie.
Okay. I get it now.
That whole that Cuban guy, I fucking love that guy. The dude with the thick ass goatee.
Oh,
his
yeah.
Cuban friend, yeah.
Man, that's
Homeboy who
like
said
that.
fuck you, yeah, that dude. Sit down or I'll shoot your little Mexican friend in the head. Yo, I'm Cuban B. Yes, Cuban B. Anyway, how was everyone's week? Because we're doing it a week before we're supposed
Yeah.
to be doing it.
It went by fast.
Yeah.
Yes.
The show.
It
Pretty
was
much.
fast. It was quick.
Yeah, today was hotter than
Yes.
It's been like this. It's
hotter than a
horrible.
jalapeno's coochie.
Right.
all the Satan sex toys.
Yep.
I wasn't ready for that shit. She came out of nowhere. It had been kind of warm, but not like
Right, today.
not like today. Like me and Brian were talking before we got here. It was mostly just humid, like really humid. I'm not with that shit.
No.
Well, for the
I
past
can
couple
feel it.
days, it's been like this.
Yeah.
It's been
Humid.
pretty bad.
But I mean, like today, just you could feel it. You're just like, ooh.
Well, y'all apparently haven't gone outside the past week. Shit, it has been.
No, I
fucking
haven't.
Hot.
Yeah.
Like
I've been sick all this week.
I've been walking and
Like, you got that
working
Rona?
out in it.
No, I had
You coming here with that
tonsillitis.
row?
It's like, this is my room,
You bring
fucker.
We came into his row.
Right? You came in willingly.
How you invite us to the row dome?
Into row town.
The rodeo.
Oh, I
Hey.
like that one. Now what? You know what? Now you look like you can read.
Finally.
Finally.
Went from a D to
Accomplishments.
C.
No.
He's
Don't get ahead of yourself now.
Whoa.
D plus, D. No.
Depressed, depressed.
Depressed.
Press.
You can't do that, dude. We told you. You're not Asian enough.
You're not Asian enough.
I look Asian.
No.
No.
You don't.
I hope you never try to audition for SNL.
You have to be at least
Jeez.
1/16 Asian to do that. That's the rule.
Really?
No.
Yeah, really?
was like-
Is that
I
universal?
was like, where is this rule book?
No, it's the 1.2%.
1.3%.
1.3%.
black.
That's the.
Wow.
Yeah, Navarre's
I get it.
1.3% black.
Do you have to show like proof, like ancestry,
Yeah,
or
I
you know,
think
like
Sure.
where
I
it
think
shows
so.
the left?
you have to want to go buy the thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
What's that, $200?
It's
I think
expensive.
so.
Yeah,
It's expensive.
Yeah.
The
For what?
little
For that
DNA kit.
ancestry
Yeah, what's that?
DNA
Oh,
kit?
20
Oh, I don't
23andMe?
know about the ancestral. I
What?
don't know about the ancestry.
I think
thing,
it
but I'm talking about like
depends.
the
It has
23andMe?
varies.
23andMe.
Yeah, 23andMe is like a.
Well, the Ancestry.com thing,
Ancestry.com
they
was
do
like
the
50.
DNA.
It was like
thing
50.
too.
I think they claim that they go back further
Yeah.
because they do, fucking ancestry shit. Plus, you can kind of find out what all you have in you. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
They show all the little percentages. It's crazy.
I tried that ancestry thing, but like I guess I was doing it wrong because I kept having to ask. I was like, "Hey, what's such and such's grandma's name?" He's like, "I don't know." My dad was like, "I don't know, fucker." Like,
Yeah.
isn't this app supposed to be doing this shit for you? What are you
Right.
paying this monthly for if you have
Yeah.
to do all the research yourself?
Yeah, you shouldn't
Right.
have to
That's
do
the
that.
point.
That's crap.
Because you have to put in I put in my name, Ezequiel Lopez, and it brought up like 1 million people, and it was
Yeah.
like, "All right, now select the region," and I was like. Texas, and they're like, all right, cool, that helped you none because there's like,
These are still all your
you're like,
cousins.
like you forget that Mexico is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just
Take
found
you-
all your cousins.
You went from 5 trillion to 3 billion.
Yeah, it was like, good luck with that shit.
Yeah.
It's like we're finally narrowing it down.
Yeah.
Right?
I like my eyes.
Just choose the first one on the list. This must be me.
It was weird though, because I did find my dad's parents, like their hospital records and shit from when they were born.
Oh.
But then I guess it didn't go. I don't know what year they were born. 30s, whatever, 40s.
Yeah.
So like they had records of it, but they were all faded. And then it was like anything beyond that with this bloodline was washed out. There were other records, but I'd have to know names before them in order to really
Right.
start
Go
digging deep
beyond.
and shit. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no.
So like with the guitarists, all those records are perfectly fine. So I could go back as deep as I wanted.
Cool.
That's really weird though, but I know there's got to be other sites out there that do the work for you because that's what I'm looking for. Shit.
yeah,
For real.
Exactly.
I don't want to
Fuck
put
all
in
that.
all
I
these
think it
names.
was Geneva, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the one who did the ancestry thing.
Did she?
On our family.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. and
I'm
found out
she
a
would
whole
be the
bunch of
one to do
stuff.
it though, for sure.
Yeah, that's where they found
Yeah.
out about was it Momo's side or Momo's side being from Spain.
Momo already knew that.
No, but they found out that they were like
We're Mexican. We have Spaniard
like
in
from
us.
the
fool.
Yeah,
no,
Yeah, but there were some. I think
In-
it's like her great grandparents or something. Where one of them was actually from Spain.
Like
so,
a more recent,
But they
like,
Yeah,
were-
it was more recent. So like,
And they found
it was,
out
it was
that
a
they
Mexican
were-
married to a Spaniard.
and that they were like from like a bloodline from like the duchesses and
Yeah.
right.
dukes and stuff like
We're
that. That's pretty
royal.
cool.
Yeah.
Don't we look at?
Royal fucktards.
Yeah,
I got this new ring. Got that new bling. Hell yeah.
we're so special.
This ring, I bought it.
I'm actually kind of afraid to go back too far in that because you never
Why's
know.
that?
Well, who was it? Fuck. I think it was Tom Segura who said whenever they got there, they all gathered together for like their family reunion. He was like, come to find out that one of our uncles, like not long ago, like within like the last like 100 years, owned like 80 slaves or some
Oh,
shit like
God.
that.
Oh, shit.
And they're
Yeah.
like, oh hey, such and such owned a bakery. Such and such was a fucking butcher for I don't know how many years. Oh, and then Uncle Blah. Oh shit. Owned like 80 slaves.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Makes you want to kill yourself finding out about your
Right?
heritage.
Imagine the family reunion just like being happy and be
Yeah.
like, yo,
Yeah.
we got the results.
Show all your family.
all
And our
going by.
family's mixed. We have like black people in our family and shit.
Yeah,
And
that's what I'm saying.
we're
There's
oh
like
my
black
God.
folks there. They're like, ooh.
Yeah.
Well, Brian, you better steer clear of any of that shit.
I mean, we do call him Little Hitty for a reason.
Yeah, but the ones that he had, they didn't keep.
Yeah.
Good, nice
What, they
Holocaust joke. Yeah. Barbecued, son.
Golly. I tried doing it, but again, they kept on asking names, and I was like,
Yeah.
nigga, I'm from Mexico. Like, I need. Oh, my parents are from Mexico. They have like different ass like names.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they're all like, "What's the middle name? What's this?" And I'm like, they have two different like last names.
Oh,
How?
they got aliases?
Yeah. Because over there they don't do like middle names. They do.
Yeah.
They do both of the parents' names,
Oh, that's weird.
last names. So it'd be like the father's name first, and then
So
the
I-
mother's name after.
That's
thought it
weird.
was the other
yeah,
way. I
it's
thought
like
it
usually
was
the mother's maiden
the mother's
name or
maiden
something.
name was the middle name, and
Yeah,
then
so
the
I would be like
father's last name.
Ezekiel Gutierrez Lopez.
Right.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah.
That is what it is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. I mean, I think that's pretty cool. At least they have the mom's name in there somewhere. You know?
Right.
Like that's kind of unusual. You know.
That's also pretty smart too, because you don't got to come up with some stupid ass middle name.
Middle name.
Right.
Yeah. Just give them a stupid ass last name as a middle name.
Yeah.
Why do I have two?
Why do you have
last
two last names?
It's like your whole name is a last name.
Yeah.
Well, or you could be like Navarre.
Oh god.
my
Navarre,
God, is this
Emroy,
so-
Servic, Caceres III.
That's
Oh.
a mouthful
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah, I'm out of breath just saying that.
Yeah.
Say it 3 times fast.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing too, man. Then he said he wants to have like a what is it, a fourth?
Fourth.
Oh,
He's fucking
Lord.
retarded. I was like,
Wow.
don't put that on that child.
You do.
No, that's a burden.
Names are such a funny thing if you think about them.
Yeah.
Like I remember Russell Peters had that one bit. He was like, "What's your name?" He's like, Amit. It's nice to meet you. And he was like, what? He's like, don't feel bad, man. Look at my name. It's Russell. It's a fucking sound.
Yeah.
Like, Russell. You think about your name, it's so whack. Like
Yeah.
my name's all wetbacky and shit.
Yeah.
And then my nickname is Zeke.
Ezekiel. It's not even
Ezekiel.
I'm pretty
Ezekiel,
sure
it's Ezekiel.
It's really
Ezekiel.
confusing because it sounds totally like wetback, and then when you look Indian.
Yeah, right.
Like, what's up with this guy?
Pakistani? I don't get it.
And then when I get a fade, they're like, "Oh, that Indian guy sure wants to be Mexican really bad."
He's a wannabe.
Poor
Fucking
Indian
poser.
guy.
Doesn't know who he is,
You look like you hack for a living.
right?
Right?
Totally.
You could have been an iRobot.
Jesus.
Actually, both of you look like you hack for a
Yeah.
living.
Yeah, true. But I look like
No. He can hack. I'm probably tech support.
Yeah.
I look like what's his name, Pindo Bar or Dopin Bar, the taxi driver from Deadpool.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I like that. I love that guy.
he's
I
funny.
love him. Yeah, he was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
I was
woken up.
trying to picture it, then I was like, oh yeah, I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah. Mr. Pool.
Mr. Pool.
Oh shit.
Oh man, that second
movie
movie,
again.
he was trying so hard to be like in the crew, but nope. And they ended up choosing what's his name? Was it the guy with no powers?
Peter.
Peter.
I need to watch those movies again.
Yes, you do.
I haven't seen it in a
They're
while.
great.
I know. I loved both of them.
I think I've seen the first one a couple times, but I think I've only seen the second one once.
Yeah,
I think
me
I've seen
too.
the
I
second
only
one
saw it once.
twice.
No, I saw the second one once, and
Yeah,
I think I
that's
saw
it.
the first one twice, maybe.
Yep, twice. That's it.
Yep.
So I need to watch them
Because
again.
I remember watching it in theaters, and I think I went again to watch it again in theaters.
Stop putting my damn phone on silent.
You had
Everybody's
Did it?
blowing you up.
Well, it's still early. We don't usually record this
Usually do
early.
this early,
So
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even dark outside. Just
I know that's crazy.
That's impressive. We're early.
I can see outside. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
OMG, my BFF Jill.
Oh my god, I
Remember those
forgot about
stupid-ass
that.
commercials?
We used to say that about everything. I ask you a question, and you're like, IDK my BFF Jill.
Oh my
Whatever.
God, I forgot about
Me and
that.
Gabby,
Y'all
me and Gabby
do
used to
that.
answer people like that,
Yes.
like in,
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
In
in like
text?
public, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, like we'd be like, go to Walmart. They'd be like, "Can I help you? I DK my BFF Jill. Can you tell me where the electronics are?" They'd be like, Brian's mom would be like, "You know where they are? What are you talking?" Fucking idiot! You come here almost every day.
I would have turned around and been like, no, not today. I'm done. They don't pay me enough.
You don't pay me enough to deal with dumbasses like this.
It's true.
True that.
This is above my pay grade.
Have hieroglyphics. Which one? Just pick.
Are you really trying to get that thing off right now?
What is that?
Oh,
Like a
no.
fake tattoo?
Yeah,
Her
Sarah put,
tattoo.
Sarah put a tattoo on my wrist, and it started fading, so I was like, let me just like
Why don't you
scratch
get a
it
real
off.
one?
Oh, God, no. Well, maybe at some point, but not now. I
Well,
still got to figure out what I want.
I don't know why speaking of tattoos, I went on a fucking Ink Master like YouTube binge thing, whatever.
Oh.
Not,
Yeah.
I can't find full episodes, but man, some of those they fucked some people
Oh,
up.
yeah,
on some of those
bad.
shows. Like, they really fucked them up.
I used to watch it too, and some of them I'm just like, ooh, I would just cover
But then
it, man.
also like there was like a segment because I was just watching clips. I wasn't watching full episodes, but it was like artist versus canvas. So basically, like, say you're the you're the artist and I'm the canvas. And you're like, hey, how does this look? And I'm like, oh, it looks great. I'm like, cool. Come back in 5 minutes, and we'll sketch something else up. I'm gonna add this. And they're like, wait a minute, that's not what we agreed on. Why are you being so difficult with me?
Oh, yeah.
So that they're like getting fucking arguments with him. And then one dude, after he finally got, she finally made up her mind and was like, okay, cool, that'll work. He was like, hey, I'm gonna add this here. He did it with pen. He was like, is that cool if I do that? He was like, do you want that? Because it makes it sparkle a little more. She was like, yeah, totally. So he does it. And she was like, wait, what the fuck is this right here? I didn't approve this. He was like, yeah, you did. She was like, oh my god, because it was a koi fish.
Yeah.
It was like on like a little wave of water. She was
That
like,
was weird.
it looks like it's peeing. Like, why would you do this to me? I have to walk around with this shit on my back for the rest of my life. You're not gonna fucking fix it. He was like, but we agreed on this, and the cameraman like shakes the thing like, yeah,
Yes,
you said
you
this.
did. I
And she
saw
was
it.
like, he said, are you both fucking calling me liars? And then the dude's like, it's on tape, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's funny. It looks like it's peeing.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus.
Can't you just add more to it to make it look like it's not peeing?
I think they had because they get 6 hours or something like that
Yeah.
for these challenges. So he'd
Oh.
use like 2 hours arguing back and forth
Oh
with
my
her.
God.
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
So
That's just
so that ate up
cutting
most of his time.
time,
So he was
yeah.
like, he was like, oh, 20 minutes left. He was like, what she wants me to do to it is going to take another fucking 40 minutes to an hour.
Right.
So she's going to have to live with that shit.
Well, then she'd just be like, okay, cool, and then just go get it fixed, by someone else. Like,
Yeah,
whatever.
because it looked dope. Like,
Yeah.
like what they
What
had
the hell is she
agreed
talking
on.
about then that it looks like it was pink?
Well, what it is like instead of just blue water in the black and
Mm-hmm.
in the whites, whatever, he added like I think it was like a magenta like outline or something like that to kind of make it look like the sun
More
was coming,
realistic,
a little more
yeah.
realistic. And she agreed to it. He was like, "Is this what you want?" She was like, "Yeah." And then once he was done, she was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Dude."
No, my favorite arguments are the ones where they're like trying to figure out the placement of everything.
Yeah.
Dude, there's some people who are like, yeah, I want it on my skull and everything, up here and blah, blah. And they're like, dude, that's going to hurt. And they're like, no, I can take it. And they're like, no, you want it to move. And they're like, no, I'm going to take it. They're like, all right. They go for it, like, not even an hour in. They're just like, stop. It hurts. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, one
I
dude-
just can't.
One dude's blood pressure like was up like 250 over like 108 or some shit like that, and he was like shaking. And he was like, I can keep going. And the EMT's like, no, you're fucking done, man.
No, you can't.
No, I don't think.
And
you
one
can.
chick on a newer season, she had a tattoo. I think it was on the back of her head or something like that. And she kind of like passed out while he was doing it, and he couldn't tell. He was like, "You with me? You with me?" So he grabbed her arm, and she was like, "Yeah," because I don't know if you've ever had any of y'all have tattoos. Y'all too?
Nope.
Not
You
yet.
tend to hold your breath on really painful areas,
Mm-hmm.
like. And they'll tell you, hey, you gotta breathe for me, or you'll pass out. But she
Right.
wasn't fucking breathing, so she ends up she conked out, and then she comes to, and she's like, I'm good, I'm fine. He's like, are you sure? He's like, let's go get a cigarette, kind of wake you up a little
Right.
bit. And so she sits down and just starts convulsing.
Oh, no.
I was like,
Oh,
what
shit.
the fuck? And then what's really crazy is when that shit happens, the artists are always like, this bitch is gonna fuck me. She's gonna screw my chances up. I'm like, bro, this bitch is almost dead right now. What the fuck?
She's like pretty much dead and kicking
But I mean,
her. Get
it's
up!
true because I mean, like when they go review it, they're all like, "Well, you kind of fucked up here, you kind of fucked up
Yeah,
here."
they're
And
really
I'm ju-
picky about it.
Yeah, and I'm just like, "Oh, hello."
Yeah.
Bitch
They had
is
to
like
work with.
moving
They're working
and
with.
this and
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Drama queens.
Yeah, because I mean,
Right.
like they chose the position where they chose
Yeah.
where they wanted it. It's like, dude, why don't you just? You got to man up. Like I got a rib tattoo. That shit fucking hurt.
Yeah,
But
why'd
I
you
didn't
do
move.
That?
And then plus, you're like skinny as hell.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's all
Right? So
bones.
he
All
felt
bone.
everything.
Yes. for real.
even his bone has outlines.
Look like a healthy dog, where you can see just a little bit of the ribs. And you got a body of a cocker spaniel.
People look at your ribs and they're like,
I want my baby. Chili, barbecue sauce.
Was yours on the ribs? Was that the one with the typo?
No.
Oh, you had a typo somewhere, didn't you?
No,
had a
almost had a typo.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a typo on one of them because I remember you showed me, and I pointed it out.
No, well, the one thing that could be confusing is that they use the word bear, B-E-A-R, as opposed to B-A-R-E, but it's in the Bible. Like, the lady who was there with her daughter was getting her ears pierced, and he was like, anybody here know anything about the Bible? And the lady was like, oh, I'm a pastor. So she was like, oh, cool. So she read it. She was like, yeah, that's correct. But what I had done on the word bear, I accidentally put two E's, so B-E-E-A-R. And she
Oh.
was like, oh, you have two E's there. He would do one letter at a time, read the whole fucking thing over.
Yeah.
And y'all seen it. It's fucking takes
Yeah,
up my
it's
whole
long,
rib.
yeah.
So he was like, B, E.
Just make sure he's not
And,
screwing
yeah,
up.
Right.
and he kept going, and he was like, man, I love you, but I hate you.
Yeah.
He was like, you only ever get script on you.
Yeah.
And that's
You
all
do.
I have is
You do.
fucking, like,
scripts.
yeah,
Yeah.
like scriptures and shit like that.
Was
Yeah,
it
like your wrist has like helpless or something like
Hopeless
that.
romantic.
Like helpless Roman.
A helpless Roman.
He's helpless.
Helpless Roman.
What an asshole. No, I saw this like one comedian. He's all like making fun of like people who get words, but they like put it wrong.
Yeah.
He's all like, first of all, the idiot who like, spelled it out is retarded.
Yeah.
But not only that, the fucking tattoo artist is retarded too, because he
Yes.
didn't even catch the fucking
That
error.
bugs me when I see things like that. It's like,
Yeah,
do
but
you not realize, like,
Tattoo artists who can't read.
yeah,
Oh, hold on. Let me
you
give one.
can't
Let me
write
give
or
one
read.
shout out to Soak real quick. He hit me up earlier. He's like, every time I listen, y'all talk about me. Well, here you go, bitch. One time he had a tattoo. This lady, she wanted script and couldn't spell to save her fucking life.
Aw.
And Tuck makes a stencil. I'm like, yo, fam. 90% of that's wrong. Like, I was like, you want me to fucking redo this for you? He was like,
Yeah.
oh shit. She was like, oh, that would have been bad. I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay, Tuck, for future reference, hit me up and I can help you spell check and proofread.
Well, this he was using dictionary, but like she just wanted something real small.
Yeah.
Or not small. It was kind of lengthy, but it was like simple words. Kind of like something her grandma
Like
said or
the?
some shit. No, I'm sure he's got that one on lock. But it was something.
SpongeBob the.
Just something, you know
I
how
was
like
just thinking that.
you know something that's like I don't know, like oh, think twice, speak once, or some shit like that. No big words, but the way he did, he just wrote it down real fast and then drew it out, and I was like, what the fuck's wrong with you, fool?
Something's not right.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
There's no comma between TH and E. That's one word.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah. If y'all get the chance to go on a rabbit hole, check some of those clips out.
Oh yeah,
To me, I love that shit because I could never do it.
I think it's pretty dope, but I don't know. Forking over the money to do it. Nah.
Get what you pay for, my guy.
Yeah.
Get what you pay for. I'd much rather spend $1,500 and have it look dope forever
Right.
than
Yeah.
pay $10 and you know. Like, oh, hey, is that a broken meth pipe you're using to put the ink in?
All right.
Whoa.
Cool, I'm down. Yeah, I had seen this one show, and I don't know, I forgot what it's called, but it's like it's couples choose the tattoo for their.
Oh, yeah.
Their
my
partner.
friend Jasmine went on that.
Yeah. Oh, for real?
Uh-huh.
And yeah, and it was like I don't know who was watching it, but it was just on, and I was like, so I sat and watched it and stuff, and like they do some crazy shit, and sometimes they do it out of spite, like revenge or whatever, and
yeah.
like
Was it on MTV?
I think it was on MTV.
Yeah. So
Was
basically,
it Snooki who was on there?
I don't know.
I think she was like
so,
one of
yeah,
the
one of the judges.
Yeah, one of the judges.
Well,
or
what it is?
Yeah.
She's like a host. There's no judges.
yeah, she's like a host. Yeah, a host.
What
yeah.
it is like, so let's say it doesn't have to be couples. It can just be friends or whatever. And like what they'll do is they'll pick a tattoo that they think you would like that will represent you.
Yeah.
So my
Right.
friend Jasmine, her DJ name is DJ 4.0. She went on there with her sister, and Jasmine has like really small boobs. So her sister had big ass titties to put on her back.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and she was like, "Why did you do that?" She goes, "Well, you know, you always said you wanted bigger titties, but you wasn't gonna pay for some new ones, so I hooked you up."
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wonder if I could find that shit.
Some people do some crazy stuff, and like one of them broke up because of it, because of what they chose. And then there was this one girl, she got like her boyfriend like around his ankle, like all the way down to his foot. It was like a chain,
Yeah.
and then it was like a ball and chain, and then with her name on it. And then and he was mad at first, and she was like, "Well, you won't buy me a ring, you won't ask me to marry you this way,
Right.
you know, like I'm your ball and chain."
No.
It was
I think
like a
I
chain
heard
of
something like
dicks.
that. What was it?
Dude,
Oh man.
that's messed
Bruh.
up.
Yeah,
I'd have been pissed.
She went to PVs. That's how I met her. But yeah, she
Dude.
was like, "Yo, I'm about to be on this show." I'm like, "Oh shit," because
my
her sister's
God.
trash. So-
Was
Yeah.
it? I think Namar was telling me of a situation. I think it's in this show, but the whole ball and chain thing. But it was a black dude.
Oh my god, for real? Wait.
Yeah, because
Let me
the
see
girl
which one I
didn't
chose.
like really like put
Which
it
one I
together, and so she did like a whole ball and chain thing
Around the
Yeah.
ankle.
around the ankle.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that may be what it is.
Wait, was this
Hold
girl?
on.
Tell me this girl wasn't white.
I don't know.
Oh Jesus.
And then he was all like, "Yo, you don't think this is kind of like
Racist
fucked up?"
offensive.
Do y'all remember the Adidas shoe that had that?
No.
Somebody here, type in
What?
like Adidas slave shoe.
No.
Bruh,
way.
they actually put this out. So it's like a white. Hold on one second. Adidas slave. Yep, I typed in Adidas S and slave shoe came up.
Oh wow.
So they made those. They made these and tried to have these, and these actually sold.
Bruh.
Of course they sold. What would you expect?
I was like, bruh.
No,
my
it was
God.
it was this girl. She
That's
looks like she's
great.
like mixed or something, or she could be like Asian or something. And the dude was like white, I think. Hold on. No, it is a black dude. It is. It's a black dude. This is it. This is the one I
Wait.
was talking
Oh,
about.
that one's the one.
Yeah. She got the ball and chain.
Oh, hold on, we can't. No, because I'm not there to edit that out.
Here, you do that. I don't want to mess anything up. It's funny though. That was the first I ever
We'll
saw
watch
of
it
any
after.
of that.
Just keep that saved up.
It was, and
Load
he
it
was
up.
just like, "Whoa!" And I thought he was gonna break up with her for sure, but I think he would chilled out. He was like, "Okay," like I was like,
That's on
"Dude."
camera.
Yeah. Right? Later, he's
You
like,
can't really beat her right there.
He whooped
smacking
her ass
her
later.
around.
Wait, what was? So what was that supposed to represent?
The ball and chain.
Like the husband or
Yeah,
something?
the husband
Yeah,
one. Because
just-
like usually a ball and chain, it's like a way of like talking about your wife.
Yeah, old ball and
Call her
chain.
old
Yeah.
ball and chain. So that's why she did that. But she was like, "Well, you haven't proposed to me." So
Wait, so they were just boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yes.
Oh, imagine having to tell your like say they don't work out, and then your wife's like, "Hey, what's up with this?" Oh, my white girlfriend thought this was cute. That's a fucking icebreaker if I've ever seen one.
She thought putting chains on
Dude,
me.
that story. Oh my
and
god!
she did it
Just
on
think about
TV.
This bitch did it on TV. She got me
Yes.
ball and chain.
Yes.
Bruh.
Yeah, I
Her
was for
name.
sure like I thought he was
I
going
wonder.
to chase her.
I
ass
wonder
down.
if the tattoo artist was like,
Yeah, no, I think a lot of them were like, don't do it, just
You
like
didn't
don't
see
do
that-
it, but they had to do it.
That one chick's face, she went,
Yeah.
oh my God, like she
Snooki?
saw, yeah. She was like,
the,
oh,
the
shit.
hosts were freaking out over this one. They were like back there, like, oh my god, what's gonna happen?
He's going to whoop that ass.
Yeah,
That's what's going to happen.
"You
Yeah.
about to knock that bitch back into slavery."
I want to say that was the same episode. I think someone put like what was it? I think the girl put like a dick or something on the dude's back or on
That's
some
what I
part
was
of his body
wondering.
or whatever, and that one was a breakup for sure. Like they were like, he was like, "The fuck you gonna do this to me?" Like I need to. I can't remember what all they did.
Damn.
But yeah, this dude was pissed. Like he broke up with her right then and there. We're done. She's like, I thought it would be cool.
Give him that Bernie Mac fucking him slap.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Yep, it's funny.
Well, I have a good question. Damn.
You right there?
Yeah. Throw going out on me. How would y'all feel, this is for everybody, if you were just dating someone for like 3 weeks and they came and had their name your name tattooed on them?
Ooh.
You gotta change zip codes.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta move out of
Yeah.
state.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't-
Dangerous.
Because the next thing you know, they're fucking carving their name in
Oh,
themselves.
yeah.
And then they're standing
Fear.
over you while you're sleeping,
Yeah.
breathing heavy.
Yeah, and then they're like
Eating
boiling
your
your
hair.
bunny,
Eating your hair.
Eating your hair.
Eating your hair.
collecting your eyelashes.
Yes.
when you're
Have a
sleeping.
A
shrine of
shrine.
you.
That's what I was thinking too. Like a hidden closet
Right.
area. Like
the Helga
Football head.
Pataki.
yes,
Yeah, football
Helga
head.
Pataki, yes, for
Oh my
sure.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh, hell no.
I would like it depends on the person, but I would be like, yeah, I think you're a little crazy, and
That is
I can't
insane.
do that.
I'd
Like,
have been like, we're going too fast.
yeah, like oh, I think this is
Nah,
moving a
nigga,
little
you're
fast.
going too fast. What's your fucking tattoo?
We are not like they are.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I would say no. This
No.
is a no. Like I'm sorry. It's like break up with someone after they get
Yeah, exactly.
your name on them, but they don't talk to you
Could
about
be
it.
worse.
You-
Could be worse. You could be Reese Witherspoon in Fear and just
Dude.
kill him.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
damn.
You
That
ever,
movie
seen,
was
you ever seen that
awesome.
movie Fear?
No.
Damn good
He
movie.
gets Nicole for
Yes.
life or
No,
whatever.
forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
Like
He does it himself
The
on
whole
his
fucking
chest.
torso piece.
Yeah.
What?
Nicole forever.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Does it himself,
was like-
like in the mirror.
That was the first movie I ever saw him in. And I
He
was
was,
like,
like,
that
super
nigga's
young.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And I hated him as an actor because of that movie.
Yeah.
For
Right.
a long time because he was just, woo. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
that
Psycho.
shit.
Psycho.
That shit.
Psychotic.
It was a good movie though. Very good movie.
It was really
What is
good.
that from? Like 96?
It's like
95?
old.
94.
94?
Yeah, it's super
Damn.
Well, yeah,
old.
no wonder. I was just
Yeah.
born.
Oh my god, that's right.
You're
I
just a
keep
little squirt
forgetting.
back
Yeah.
then.
I keep forgetting.
I'm still in the sack.
Yeah, that would be
Waiting
crazy
to
if
be
somebody
shot out.
were to get
Right.
a tattoo and not tell you beforehand or anything, just like surprise you with it. I thought you'd like it.
I saw one
Wait.
dude.
Oh.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, like, what if y'all two went to go do a tattoo? Mm-hmm. What would y'all get for each other?
Yeah. What would you get?
Oh.
What would you put on Jaja to represent her, and what would you put on Aya?
Like on me, like well, I don't know. So I choose what she gets and she
Yeah.
chooses what I
Yeah,
get,
yeah.
or
Yeah.
what.
Oh, I already
So-
know what I would choose for her.
What is it?
A phoenix.
No. So wait. So does it have to represent her on me?
No. You choose.
chooses-
You choose a tattoo on her.
On me
For
that
her.
represents,
represents
me.
her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That you would think
Yeah.
represents her.
It'd be something bad shit crazy.
I know it would be. Yeah, it
A
would
bunch
have.
of lines of coke or some shit.
Yeah,
Just
she
a
already,
line.
Thanks.
she already knows what she would get for me. A phoenix.
Yeah,
like
a
you said.
phoenix.
Yeah,
I would
That's-
choose that for her.
that's what I want
Outside of that,
actually.
if you had to get something goofy,
Yeah, shit. I don't know. That's so hard to like choose. There's so many things. A bag of crap. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
Crap bag.
Crap bag.
Crap bag.
No, I
It
don't
would
know.
probably be
Crap bag
something
on
friends
fire.
related.
Yeah, probably
something friends related,
for
like
sure.
a quote
Yeah.
or something like that. I would put on her.
I would put pivot on you.
Pivot.
Or unagi.
Unagi.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it'd be something.
If
Friends
y'all yesterday y'all don't have any tattoos, would y'all ever get one?
Maybe.
I am.
What are you
She
gonna
is.
get?
I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, Tuck is supposed to do
Yeah,
it
Tuck's
whenever
gonna do
she's
my
ready.
tattoo.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Baby Factory right above your twat, right?
No. That's too obvious, fucker.
Get it above the asshole. really throw people off. They're like,
I'm-
wait, what?
I already told you I'm not doing any of that bullshit. People just look at my kids and they're like, "Yeah, this bitch has too many kids." I'm like, "Well, duh." Like, I don't need it. You know, I don't need it.
Oh,
engraved
I
on
know what
me.
you should do. Get Virgin right above it.
Really throw some
Yeah.
people off.
Yep.
Never been touched. They just walk out.
Without permission.
Can hear the door open.
A ding every time.
Be asleep 2 a.m. Ding, ding. Oh shit, another one. What's this one
like
gonna
that
look
noise.
like? What are you gonna get?
So I'm gonna get Betty Boop, possessed by Freddy Krueger.
Dope.
Hell yeah. My 2 favorite characters. Yeah,
So
combined
she's
together.
gonna be like sexy.
Yeah, like she's gonna wear.
Is it going to be more realistic or more cartoony?
I don't know.
cartoony, I think.
I don't know. I have to see what Tuck comes up with for me because I know exactly how I want it to look, like down
It's
to
cartoony.
the details.
I think it would be
guess.
more considered more.
I
cartoony.
guess. Yeah. I mean, mine's just mainly about the details. I like. I mean,
Right.
because like Betty Boop has a certain style, because she's like my favorite actual like animated character.
Right.
But so like she has like it's gonna be kind of slutty, like where she's like wearing like her little slutty like
Red.
a dress.
Yeah, dress.
No,
Not
it's
that
gonna
one?
be a red and green sweater like Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, so she's gonna be wearing a sweater dress, but it's gonna
Yeah,
be
but it's
Freddy
gonna be kinda
Krueger, like stripes, and then the Freddy Krueger hat.
And the
And
glove.
then the
with,
glove.
with blood dripping on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna get it above it. It's gonna say "Sweet Dreams, bitch."
Yeah.
Dreams
I would never put profanity on my body.
No,
Yeah,
I'm going to,
judges.
but I'm gonna put it on my back.
So when she's walking away from people,
No, Gigi
What the-
wanted me to put it on my
on her calf.
leg.
On her calf.
I was like, I can't do that. If I get a job, you know, wherever, I
Right.
can't ever wear anything other than pants because
Yeah.
obviously,
It's going to be right there. Unless you have it on the thigh.
no.
yeah,
I'm not doing that.
no.
No, I don't want to do that.
I wouldn't mind getting one on my calf, but it would be this. That guy,
That guy
Thanos.
Oh,
On the
yeah.
Thanos one.
on your calf. Wow,
That'd be dope.
that's
Thanos.
crazy.
I mean, I can't get a bicep tattoo. My arms are 2 inches wide. They're like, bro, we can maybe get one of the Infinity Stones on that hoe. Choose wisely. Which one you want?
You can do all 5 of them, but like in a line.
Oh, 6.
Yeah, your arms are way too small.
Yeah.
I think I do want a tattoo in the future, but I just have to. I don't want it too big, you know, because that's not me. But like, I want something to do with the phoenix. So
Phoenix.
phoenix
Because
or a
Harry
dragon.
Potter or what?
Yeah,
Okay.
or a dragon. Like it's a mixture of Harry Potter and my life, basically. So that's why I.
Because you rised again.
Yes, I rose. We will rise.
The South will rise again.
The South will rise again, Mom.
Yeah, and then if I were to ever get married, maybe get a tattoo on my ring finger. That's all.
I, can see that.
I think that's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do with Sarah.
Yeah.
I don't. I hate
think that's pretty
rings
cool.
so
I think
fucking
it's
much.
I think it's cool. I think that's really smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
I'll
don't-
probably do that too. Because I mean, like, I can't.
I just
can't
fucking
wear
hate
it. I
rings.
forget jewelry.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, oh fuck, I forgot to wear it.
Even that little, she got me like one of those groove rings, whatever it is.
Yeah. Mhm.
And I can wear that, but the problem is when once it hits the webbing of my finger, it's got to go.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. I
Yeah.
Oh
fucking
yeah,
hate
that's right. I remember that she did get that for you.
it. Yeah.
Then I hate it when
that.
like I'm playing instruments and it just feels like it's in the way.
Yeah.
Especially because I play guitar and it's like, nah.
Well, get the piercing. Get that.
Oh no, I'm good.
Pass it over.
What
Oh God,
What
what
is
is
it?
Pass
it?
it around.
Get that.
Oh, that's actually kind of dope.
Oh God, that looks painful.
Whoa.
I'll get Sarah to do that.
That.
No, thank you.
See, when you
That
explained
looks
your tattoo,
fucking
So
I thought,
hold on, let
awesome.
me explain it.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, it's
That
not
shit
that
looks
cartoony.
badass.
For the
This
for
is
the,
what I thought.
No.
Yeah, it's not that cartoony.
for the listeners, Brian
Yeah.
gave us a picture
No.
of a
No.
piercing. I
That's-
guess
no.
the ring
That's-
is going through the skin.
It's- Skin on the finger.
That's way too
With
cartoony.
like a diamond on it.
Yeah, like a diamond
With
on
like
it.
a diamond.
I forgot
yeah.
we got to explain this because we're
Yes,
on audio.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
visuals.
They're like, what the hell are they doing?
Oh, sorry.
What
Well,
are they
they-
looking at?
They're just passing shit around. We don't
Right?
even get to know what it is.
I want in.
Well, if you start recording, then they'd be able to.
Oh, shit.
I mean, we got to get a camera.
Oh, God. I don't want to be on
Start
camera.
using our phones. Doing with the selfie stick. Just like, all right, guys.
You know what
Hey, guys.
You know what I do want to try though?
What's up?
If it would be possible, one of these days is if we could run this, if we could run Adobe and like Facebook Live at the same time, and just do it in front of like the laptop or something, but also have the audio be recorded. That way we can edit it later.
Right.
That would be dope.
If anybody can figure it out, it's you guys. Do your
I mean,
stuff.
I'm sure we can, but I just think that would be dope just to get started,
Right.
and then just get like a little webcam.
We believe in y'all.
We believe.
But then we'd have to redo this whole setup.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
have to really make it see
Oh.
us so people can see us.
Yeah. So everyone would have to be sitting around the table.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, and then sing the CAMPFIRE.
Patrick. It'll help. I rock those songs. I literally.
Bro,
I'll walk
that
around
Super Bowl halftime
Yes,
show,
the Super Bowl
Bruh.
one is
still
amazing.
Still one
I
of my
wish they
favorite
actually
you cry.
did it, dude.
there was a petition for that.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Whenever they had
They only like did a small clip of it though.
Yes.
I remember.
like, great.
What was it? This year's or last? Yeah, was it this year's Super Bowl? Yeah, this year's Super Bowl. They were like, "Fuck J-Lo and Shakira. We want the SpongeBob."
I saw that. I saw that. They were like, "This is the best halftime show ever." I'm like, "Hell yeah, it was."
I didn't even like the J-Lo one. Everyone was all like, "Oh,
no,
my
I wasn't
gosh,
talking about.
it
I
was
was
so
talking
good."
about the SpongeBob one.
Right, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, I
Yeah.
would way prefer SpongeBob
Totally.
over J-Lo and Shakira.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They're beautiful ladies, but I just
Yeah.
don't need to see that.
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
not,
like-
when I think football, I don't fucking think 40-year-old women singing pop songs.
Right.
Yeah.
You know how upset I
Dude,
was.
that's weird.
You know how upset I was for Super Bowl 50 when they reached out to Metallica and they're like, "Yeah, we'll do it." And they're like, "Oh no, we're just gonna get Bruno Mars." I was like,
Oh my god.
Oh,
"It's the 50th fucking Super
Yeah.
Bowl. Get
Yeah.
the heaviest band you can find.
my
Like, what are you
God.
doing?"
They're legends. What the fuck was wrong with them?
They
Yeah.
also
They were
have
like, "Yeah,
sold
we'll
the
do it."
most ever in the history of metal and rock and
God.
roll.
Right.
So
That pisses
like,
me off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just a slap in the face
Fuck
to
that
real
guy.
music.
What's great? Well, no, it was a good halftime show, but like,
Yeah, it
again,
was.
again, when I think football,
Yeah.
I don't think fucking
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
poppy.
Pop
You
or-
want something
yeah.
like, you
either
know,
metal or
Heavy.
like some dope
Right.
ass rap.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
but I was like, what the fuck?
Do you think of
Shakira?
Coliseums? You think
Yeah.
of fucking just like going at
Yeah.
it. Like,
Mosh pit.
yeah.
I saw that video where I think it was like a free show when Metallica was just first starting, and there was 1 million people, and it was in Russia.
Oh, no way.
And they were like, it was the scariest shit ever. 'Cause like
Yeah,
the you know it was audibly, it was just shaking the whole fucking stage.
Yeah.
They were like, it felt like an earthquake.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that'd be
I want
terrifying.
to go.
Those subs
I
gotta be
so want to
like,
see them.
Yes.
That's like
That's
Whenever
the
they-
top of the
list.
bucket list.
Whenever they
Right.
did their Death Magnetic tour, like not this album but the album before, they did it on a circular stage. I don't know if it was spinning or not, but there was people all the way around them.
Wow.
Well, at least the one I saw that was done in Paris, and they had
Right.
people. They had dudes running around on skateboards, like getting angles and shit.
Wow.
Drones flying around. Like the first row was reserved for videographers and photographers and
Right.
shit. They had that whole it was like a fucking 4K production.
damn.
Dope, and then the audio was like just
Yeah, they
superior.
can
I
afford
was
that
like, damn.
stuff. So
Was
yeah.
it I know one of our old custodians from when I was in high school, he would always tell me like when he saw Metallica over there when I think he was in California because he was I think Army, I'm not too sure, and he was telling us like when they were playing they had all the like Army like helicopters and jets and all that, and he was like, dude, it was the most dopest show I ever
Wow.
seen.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
They pull out all the stops.
Hell
That's why I want
yeah.
to see them so bad. Yeah.
I just wish their tickets weren't fucking.
Yes, that's the whole
Expensive.
point.
Oh my
that's
God.
that's the reason why. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
but-
our buddy Charlie, the dude was here, Charlie, the
Yeah.
big Mexican guy. He was saying that I know him and our buddy Seth. I think Metallica was in Houston, and the tickets were originally $4.50 a piece for like nosebleeds, but then I guess the tickets at the other like even higher up because you could see the full show and almost like box seats at a football game.
Yeah.
They were like he was like, oh, let's just go a little bit higher. How much more can it be? Problem was there was no box seats. They were just put in that area where the box seats would be, so even fucking higher. And because it was quote unquote box seats, tickets were $8.50 a piece.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Imagine being up front. Imagine those ticket prices.
Oh yeah, being 1,000 or something.
Dave Chappelle's tickets
Are
are like
expensive, too.
$800 for
That's-
nosebleeds.
God.
Imagine Metallica.
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
I know.
hell no.
Yeah.
I mean, I would save up, but even then, like,
yeah, it's still
The
just like
problem
so
is-
much
is-
money to drop
Right.
on that one.
Yeah, the problem
show.
is, yeah. I mean,
it's only for one day.
Yes.
one day, maybe 3 or 4 hours, but it's the experience that you get to walk
Right.
around.
Yeah.
And the problem
You get
with,
to say you
have y'all
went
seen,
there.
dude, y'all should look up this video. I can't remember what tour it was. It's almost like a mini Woodstock.
Mm-hmm.
Metallica's playing all their fucking hits. All you see is fucking retards looking down at their phone.
Oh my
What?
God.
Because they didn't know who
God.
Metallica was.
No
Oh.
respect.
Oh, what the-
No
Yeah.
respect. That fucking
Yes.
pisses
And
me
then
off.
later on, some of the camera guys were asking some of the younger kids. They're like 18, 19 years old. You know, they're there to see like Frank Ocean, Bruno Mars, like all these pop, like pop
Artists,
acts and shit like
yeah.
that. So they're like, well, we don't know who it was, but like I didn't know why they were playing so long. And then they're like, the show's over, and they're like, oh, we just thought that they were like pre-headline. They're like, no,
Oh my God.
they don't open
They
for
are the main-
anybody.
they are
bitch.
the main
No.
show. They are the main.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Stupid.
You ain't
Oh.
Yeah,
lying.
they play like all their dope ass hits too.
Yeah. Dude.
Like from Black Album and shit like that.
Well, from like
all of them.
no, from like
From the beginning.
what is the first album?
Kill 'em all.
Kill 'Em All up until Death Magnetic.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so they played a
Damn.
bunch
All
of
their
that.
best,
They,
yeah.
It was like a 2-hour set,
Damn.
and the whole time they were like, "You guys ready?" And people were like, "I mean, yeah."
Sure. we might be. Okay.
Perhaps.
Fucking when are you
They have
gonna
their
get off the
phones and
stage?
they're like-
Yeah, like I don't know.
guess.
I don't know if I'm ready. They're like, Tiffany,
Is
are
it-
you ready?
Is it Instagram worthy?
Karen, get ready.
Snapchat worthy?
Right.
TikTok,
I
at
think
least.
that also happened to Lenny Kravitz too one
Oh
time.
Really?
wow.
Yeah, where he
What?
went out on stage and he only did like 8 songs, but that could have been a 30-minute
Oh,
set,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
He did 8 songs. And he was actually opening up for someone, and people just like started clearing out. They're like, "We don't fucking know who this
We
guy
don't
is."
know
I'm
who
like,
Oh my
this guy
God.
is.
"Bruh,
Damn.
Dude.
Well, like whenever we went to go see Five Finger Death Punch and like Bad Wolves, what's his name? Tommy. He was telling people that when he saw them on their phones.
Yeah.
He's like, show some respect, get off your fucking phones. And we were
Yeah.
like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like, thank you.
Well,
Like,
I was using my phone to
respect.
record shit, but I mean, I wasn't gonna miss anything, you know.
Right.
My thing is like,
It's amazing.
there's certain things
Just
where,
calling them
yeah,
out.
that's cool to record, but that's something I would just rather
In the moment.
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
be like, hey, you remember that time we went to go see Megadeth or some shit like that?
Yeah.
And there was no fucking phones. Like,
Yes.
that's
It's just the experience
yeah,
itself.
that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
legit
Yeah.
experience right there.
Yeah,
The
no, it
experience
was.
was
I mean,
incredible.
it was. It
Right.
was so amazing.
I've
I will
never
never
been to a concert
I'll
before.
never forget it.
No?
What?
I hate concerts. I hate live music.
Oh, I loved it.
I
Oh,
love
me too.
concerts, but like,
Depends
I
on
just
who
don't
it
want to
is,
do
I
it
guess.
for my ears.
I don't
Yeah.
want to pay $800 to hear a more shitty version
Yeah,
of
but
a
we
song
didn't. It
that I
wasn't
really
even
like.
anywhere near
No,
that.
it wasn't
Yeah.
nothing like
It was
that.
worth it because like the prices weren't like that. That's
Well, yeah, I mean, even if it's reasonably priced, we're audio engineers. We need our ears.
Yeah,
So
that's
like,
true.
fuck that noise.
Because I mean,
Yeah.
like, you're
literally fuck that noise.
later on, all we're gonna be hearing is.
We're gonna be like Brian. There'll be
Yeah.
3 of us walking around here,
Yeah. Three of us walking around here.
causing auto accidents and shit.
Yeah. Well, like I know. So they're doing another concert coming up in October. It was supposed to be in April, but because of the quarantine, they had to reschedule.
Oh, yeah.
So Five Finger Death Punch, I Prevail, Papa Roach, and Ice Nine Kills. They're all supposed to be
Nice.
doing.
I love Ice Nine
Yeah,
Kills.
in October. So I really hope we can go to
No,
that.
that's another thing I don't like about concerts is like I want to go to see that band. That's it.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm cool with like I know 3 of them, and I've never heard Ice Nine Kills, but
Yeah, but-
Oh, dude, they're dope. They're
Really?
like a horror themed
Ooh.
band. So they have songs like with that talk about Friday the 13th, Freddy Krueger, and all that different stuff.
cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And
Maybe
the
I'll look
themes
into
are
them.
pretty cool too. It's
Yeah.
pretty nice.
I like
Yeah.
I love Five Finger Death Punch and I Prevail. Oh my gosh, I'm totally obsessed with them.
Yeah.
And Papa Roach is that they're okay.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because whenever we went to go see Five Finger Death Punch, the only one that we hadn't heard of was the
Fire from the Gods. They
Everybody else
opened.
we
They're the
knew.
lesser. They opened. So yeah,
Oh, they're pretty bad.
yeah, they're pretty good.
Okay, here it is. These are the album, the song titles, and you
Oh,
can kind of
yeah.
like
I don't know, read some of those out. 'cause I didn't
The
remember.
American Nightmare.
the American Nightmare, which is about not Friday the 13th, the Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
obviously.
Thank God it's Friday.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. Stabbing in the Dark. I think that one's
Michael Myers.
Yeah, Michael Myers.
Yeah.
I forget
or
what.
Scream. Some.
Yeah, maybe Scream.
I'd say Michael Myers over Scream.
Right. And then there's some other ones too, but I think it's pretty dope.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
need to
check that out.
Yeah, that's
I
Josh's.
like that.
Yeah, that's up our alley.
But it's
Hell
more
yeah.
of like hardcore kind of stuff, like
well,
super heavy kind
we
of.
do listen to really
Yeah,
heavy
I'm-
stuff. So.
Okay.
Totally fine with that. Cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty
You know
dope.
what we haven't done on the show yet? We need to do a bracket one of these days. Like, we should do like a horror movie bracket.
Ooh.
Even though Beezy wouldn't really.
What do you mean?
He doesn't
Yeah,
watch scary
I don't-
movies.
We'll find a bracket for
For Be Easy.
yeah,
Like, what do you mean bracket? Like
bracket.
review?
Like
Yeah,
so
like
we've done
they
a lot of
choose
them.
which is better kind of thing.
Yeah, we pick
Oh.
we generate a list of stuff and then we pick what's the best.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
kind of
Okay.
debate and battle it out, and then you
Yeah.
like we did 90s versus 2000 comedies.
Oh, okay.
Waterboy,
Oh, okay.
Waterboy won.
Oh.
So
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Stuff like that.
Obviously.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah,
and
we
for,
should do a
for
horror movie one.
episode 120 because it was releasing on 420. We did a stoner movie bracket.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, we should do that
Nah,
with
me-
horror movies because that's our favorite for sure.
Yeah,
We've
totally.
seen it so many, so that would be badass.
Yeah, we can just run through a few of them that we've all seen.
Yeah.
Seen
Not make
together.
it super duper long.
Yeah.
But then yeah, they're always fun because you always go back and forth, and then let's say that it's a 2 versus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then you kind of get 30 seconds to kind of sway the other person and to
Like,
join.
oh, yeah,
it.
this
So
movie
it's
did
3
this
against
and
1.
that, and
Real
you're just
debate.
Like, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Speech
re-
and debate.
Right.
Really?
Yeah,
it's really
Bringing
easy.
school.
It's a lot more fun when you do comedy movies.
Oh,
because
yeah.
Yeah,
the-
because you
Yeah.
think about the funny scenes,
Yeah.
but in
Yeah.
horror, you're kind of just like, remember when that nigga killed that nigga?
Hell
You're
yeah.
all like,
Remember all
He
the
got
blood?
sliced and diced.
Because I think the only problem with that would be is that you'd really have to remember the storyline.
Yeah.
As well,
Right.
with comedies, it's just like you remember that funny part where Ace
Yeah.
Ventura
Oh, yeah.
flipped his shit into the parking spot,
Yeah.
like you know,
Well,
like a glove.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And then you could just easily sway somebody like, oh yeah, you know what, that is a lot funnier than blah blah blah.
Yeah.
They're fun.
Yeah.
If
The
you
horror,
have the right
horror
topic.
movies, I mean, I feel like we've seen a lot of them so many times. That's us, though. I don't know about you.
Yeah,
how
we
many-
know them pretty well.
Yeah, we
so
know most of them
I
pretty
think
well.
The only problem is if maybe if you were to get some parts mixed up,
Yeah.
Right.
thinking it's from one movie and it's really from another.
Yeah,
that
like
kind of
I
thing.
know all the Scream ones by heart. Like I know everything about
I
them.
think they're funny. The
They
Scream
are.
Oh, I
they
love
are.
them.
But
The
they're-
fourth one is a lot more funny.
Yes, it was funny,
Yeah.
and but yeah, we know all those like very well, in and
back
out.
of
Like
our
yeah,
hands.
and also some of the Halloween ones.
Ooh, the old
yeah,
ones.
yeah, and
Love
then
Halloween. Michael Myers is awesome.
and then yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know those pretty
Freddy.
well too. I do not like Friday the 13th very much.
I didn't
That's
like
not my-
Friday the 13th.
That's
I
not
only
It was
like-
mine.
just too like sexual
The only
for
thing,
me.
yes, yeah, and
I
like,
only liked Freddy versus Jason.
yeah,
I like
that's
Freddy
it.
versus
That was
Jason.
the only one I
Only
liked
one.
because Freddy was in
Because
there.
of Freddy.
Right.
I straight up walked out on that one.
I liked that one. I
like
thought it
that
was
one.
funny.
I thought it was pretty decent.
I thought it was funny.
Is that the one with Kelly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Kelly
like, oh,
Rowland.
this bitch in here. I'm out.
She didn't do that
fucking
bad,
gone.
honestly.
I'd say that too if I was racist.
Hate him.
So wait, who's Kelly? I can't remember.
Kelly Rowland.
Kelly Rowland.
The one not the not
from
famous one from
Destiny's
Destiny's
Child.
Child.
She's got a long
Oh.
face. She's pretty, though.
Okay. She is I think she's prettier than Beyonce.
She's very pretty. No, I'm just saying she has like a longer face. It's not bad, you know.
I think she's pretty.
Yeah.
No, she
Well,
did
why
good
don't
in
you
that
like
movie,
her?
honestly.
Huh?
Why don't you like
As an
her?
actress, she's
As an
horrible.
actress.
She's dog shit.
What? Nah.
She did pretty good in there.
I liked her.
I mean, in horror movies, for someone who's being a victim, all you got to do is run away and scream.
She was talking shit to Freddie, and that was
No,
funny.
yeah, she
It
was cutting
really
Freddie
funny.
down. I like that. Like
Yeah.
she was.
That was the
spunky.
part where I texted you. We were watching it, and she was talking about like, oh, look at you in your Christmas sweater. Like, who wears a Christmas sweater? And he starts getting offended, and he backs up. Like, you know, he was trying to kill her, and then she starts insulting him, and he gets like offended. So I texted you, and I was like, I would tell him, you're tacky, and I hate you, or whatever.
You're tacky and I hate you.
It was recent. That was like just a few months ago.
He's
I
slept
haven't
since then.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's funny. Though.
I'm telling you, the moment I think I may have just saw Kelly Rowland in the credits. I was like, oh, fucking gone. I don't need that bullshit.
Did you even go? Like, you went into the theaters?
No,
or,
no,
like,
I paid to see
you
the
paid
movie.
To see it.
Oh,
my
God.
And I was like, oh.
you should have looked into it beforehand. What a waste.
No, I think I had Gabriel with me, and I was like, "Oh, hey, let's go watch a movie."
Poor Gabe.
And he was like, "Hey, you want to watch Freddy vs. Jason? It's the only thing that's out." And I was like, "Dope." Then we walked in. I was like, "Oh no, get your shit. We're going." Fucking Kelly Rowland's in this.
You do shit. He would do shit like that too, and I'd be
Yeah,
like,
I
oh
would
my
hated that.
God.
I love watching movies. I'm like, nah, we're staying.
Yeah.
Like, all right, well,
Thank
cool.
you.
How about you call me whenever it's over?
Yeah.
Or you call somebody else.
I would have
We
stayed.
were
Right.
talking about that, like the actors going in like the horror movies. Like Busta Rhymes went in Halloween
Yeah,
Resurrection,
Halloween Resurrection.
Oh.
but
I
he
love
did
Busta.
fucking good
I love
because he's so
Busta.
ghetto.
He's so funny.
Like,
Right.
and he was just straight up funny.
Yeah.
But a lot of rappers
Do really well.
tend to do dramatic
Yeah.
roles very well because
Well, he was just a goofball in there.
Yeah, he was a
just
total
funny
goofball.
as hell.
Yeah.
It wasn't even dramatic. It was just funny.
Was that the one where they're at his house, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
they all go to
Okay,
his house.
I was talking about Busta
yeah.
Rhymes.
That's
where they
one
chop
of
his
my.
head off and shit.
That's one of
Huh?
my all-time
Is that
favorites.
at the end where she chops his head off?
No,
No.
that was
No,
actually the
that's
one before
H2O.
it. That was H2O.
H2O, yeah.
No, this
Yeah.
one's when they're in his house and they're
Yeah.
doing like a documentary about
Yeah.
Oh.
it. But Homeboy was like dressed as him,
Yeah.
and Michael
Yes.
Myers was behind him.
Oh, that where
Yeah.
you
He's
like
all like, yo,
saw
man.
that. I saw that the other night. I was dying laughing
Yeah.
because he's like, Charlie, what the fuck you doing, man? And he's like,
I'm
it's actually
supposed to
Michael
be
Myers.
Michael.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm supposed to be Michael. He's like, take your ass out there.
And Michael's all like, I'm
Michael's
done
like,
with this shit.
okay, and he walks away, and then he goes and kills his girlfriend.
Yeah, he's like, go outside with her.
Yeah.
He's like, okay.
That was Tyra too. Tyra
Yeah,
was
Tyra
his
Banks.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. That movie trips
That
me out.
that part made me laugh so hard. I was like, oh my
dying
gosh.
laughing.
I love Busta.
But I
He's
like
so
Busta
funny.
Rhymes. Yeah,
so
he's
funny.
he's a goofball. He's hilarious.
I haven't
he
seen
would
I haven't
dip in
seen
there.
them shits in forever. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Did
been
you
a
ever
while
even
too.
see Resurrection?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
he
did?
went with
Okay.
us.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
he went to the theaters.
And
Okay.
even if I didn't see it in theaters, I know somebody rented the shit out of it like every other week, and I remember watching it.
That wasn't me, but
wasn't-
we went to
it
the
wasn't me.
theaters. You were with us, I think, because Dad took us. I think,
Well, yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Either-
you were with
no,
us.
it was either that or after we saw it, he rented it, and then we just kept watching it.
Maybe could be that.
Possibly.
We do
Perhaps.
that.
I know we ran up your dad's late fees at Blockbuster a lot though.
He never complained. He
Well,
loved
yeah.
taking
At
us
least
to Blockbuster.
he doesn't have it anymore.
And he still didn't even complain after we would rent the same
Same
fucking
movie
movies
over.
every weekend.
Because he wasn't gonna watch them.
Every
like,
weekend.
I
Well, he
remember-
did watch them
He
with
did.
us. He watched them
did.
with us over and over again.
Yep, Chucky. He would.
The one I remember
Dracula
him.
Dead and loving it.
I mean, the one I remember him not watching with us a lot, or he watched it one time with us was the one with what's her name? It was a Chucky movie.
Yeah.
The Bride of
Bride
Chucky.
of Chucky.
Oh,
yeah.
Bride of Chucky.
Yeah. Jennifer
yeah.
Tilly.
Yeah, he watched it, and then we were Jessica was like, "Let's watch it again." I was like, "Cool, yeah." Your dad was like, "Fuck this." he grabbed the Coke out of the fridge and went to his room.
Yeah, he's like,
This
"I'm
was
out."
He didn't even have a TV in there yet, so that's how you know. That's how you know he hated it. He was like, "I'd rather sit in darkness and watch that shit again."
Rather look at the wall.
And I was like, I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool.
We used to like rent the Leprechaun ones over and over again,
Yeah.
and he would watch them with us, and he would never complain.
I didn't like the
when we
Leprechaun
would.
movies.
Oh, I love
Oh,
Leprechaun.
he's funny.
He's so funny.
He's just a funny little midget.
Yeah, he is. He's funny. Yeah, and he would watch them over and over, and he never complained about it. Like it didn't matter. He would take us every week, pretty much, to Blockbuster, and we get the same things. And he's like, "Okay, whatever."
dope.
That's a dad. That's a good dad right there.
Yeah, 'cause
Me,
it
I'd be like,
would've
"Put
been
that
me."
shit back."
Right? You just got that last weekend. Put that shit back. Get something else.
You ain't got to worry about it now because Netflix, all they got
Yeah,
to do is
right.
just
exactly.
Right.
run it back.
Yep.
Run it back.
Oh yeah, I asked Dad about that whole thing about him picking you up by your ears whenever you're little.
He's
And
like,
I
"Oh,
told him-
yeah."
He's like, yeah. He's like, I told him, I was like, well, he doesn't remember it. And he goes, what? And he goes, he used to hold on to my arms every time.
Yeah.
Well, motherfucker, maybe you weren't shaking me. I'd remember. Okay?
Yeah, he was like, "Oh yeah."
Hey,
He
you got a
laughed.
5-year-old shaking baby syndrome.
Damn.
Because we were talking about the whole, like, that's what got us on the subject, is like all the shit they used to do to us.
Mm-hmm.
Me and
Yeah.
I took the kids to the park the other day, and they had like this little weird little spinny
This thing you stand and spin on.
Yeah, you just
just
stand
like
and
you
spin.
stand, and someone can like twist you around. And I was like, "Hey, you remember the merry-go-rounds? Like when we were little, you know, and you like sit a few people on it, and one spins, you know, and like
Right.
you run around and spin it." And then Jaja remembered.
Yeah, I told her, I was like, I fucking hated the merry-go-rounds because Jerry had
Our
me,
uncle.
or my Uncle Jerry, he had me on there one time. He was spinning me. He was like, hold on, okay. I was like, okay. And he started spinning me. Well, he was going too fucking fast. And I was like, stop, I can't hold on anymore. And he didn't stop. And I just went, yeet.
She flew across the park.
Flew right off.
Dad was appalled. He's like,
Oh
"What?"
yeah.
We told Dad about that, and he was like, what?
I see your merry-go-round story and raise you an Uncle Larry merry-go-round
Oh,
story.
shit.
So Uncle
Larry's
Larry
worse.
had that bitch rolling fast. I wasn't on it. It was like, I wonder if I can get him between one of those fucking gaps.
Yeah, the bars,
The
the, like,
bars.
the guards.
Throws
yeah,
me
the
on
bars
there.
have gaps.
I just hit it with my face and fell on the ground.
Oh my god.
And my dad was like, if he cries, don't acknowledge it. That's where I get that from. Like, let him walk it off. And he was like, so he ran over right away because I screamed.
Yeah.
He was like, well,
I screamed.
that's a little more than a cry. I mean, he threw me face first into a bunch of bars, fucking metal, and I hit it, and he runs over, picks me up, takes me home. This is right down the street from where Geneva lives now.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, what happened? He was like, oh, well, he got hurt to merry-go-round. He goes, well, he needed to walk it off. He goes, well, here's the thing.
Like,
See what happened was.
There's a little more to it than that.
Bars.
Yeah. Dad was like appalled just hearing this story, and that's because she just flew off the thing, and he's like, "What?"
Jerry's
He's like, "No
"You
one told
okay?"
me about that."
He's like, you okay? She texted Jerry.
I did. I texted him and told him about that. I said, "We remembered. Jessica remembered this time." He's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "I do remember that." He's like, "Poor little girl." And then he's like, and then he said, "Oh yeah, I remember the way her eyes looked whenever she realized she couldn't hold on anymore." I was like, "That's messed up."
Homeboy was all like, word?
She can't take any more.
Remembering shit like that is so funny.
Bro,
I was dying.
Uncle, ask your dad if he remembers this. Your dad and Uncle Larry were carrying in a TV or something that was real big, and I guess that middle room over there where that big mirror is on the wall.
Yeah. Room.
Yeah, and I was standing there. This is whenever Ramona, our grandma, had that TV, that big TV in the corner.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Hey, watch out, we're coming through." And I was like, "Ha ha, I'm blocking you." And they're like, "This is fucking." They're like, "This is heavy. Move." So my Uncle Larry just hits me with a horse kick, a back like one of these, sends me flying across the room into the couch, and I hit my lower back. And he was like, "Oh shit!" And my grandma saw it. She goes, "Larry, what the hell is wrong?" And just she starts smacking the back of his head and shit.
Oh my god.
And
your dad was like crying, laughing because he whooped my ass and then he got his ass whooped.
Her grown ass man.
She hit the back of his head like 4 times. He was like, "Mom, this thing, we're gonna break it." And she was like, "I don't give a damn. You don't kick the boys like that."
Momo had your back.
She was like, "He ain't a dog. You don't do that." I was like, "Damn."
It already has a question mark.
And this
For
fool
real.
was an asshole talking about, "I'm in your way, huh?"
Yeah.
You little asshole.
She didn't hear that.
Yeah. If Gigi had been there, she'd be like, "You little shithead." That's what you get.
I just remember Larry was like, "Oh, man, I'm sorry, man, but we told you to move, and you just wouldn't get out of the way." And I was like, "But you kicked me." He goes, "But you were in the way, so what the fuck?"
But it was your
asshole.
Yeah. He's like, "I told you to move, man."
That was your fault.
Yeah, I had that one coming.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
That's one of those where like you're looking away and then something hits you in the chest.
Knocks the wind out of you. Man, that's not fun
When
that
he kicked
happens.
you, I was thinking of like Dragon Ball Z style, just
Yeah,
Yeah.
go flying. Yeah. Going
Hell
through
yeah.
like fucking boulders. Do.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, memories.
Memories.
the
Oh,
good
good
old
times.
Memory.
Good times.
All alone in the moonlight. Hey. All right, so I got a question.
Yeah.
What's up?
Because we haven't gone. These are questions from last week. I didn't even have to make any new ones. In today's society, why is it still okay for a man to be a whore but not a woman?
Because I feel like people still think it's a conquest when it comes to a dude,
Yeah.
but when it comes to a girl, it's kind of just like, oh, you're tainted.
No, okay, so this is what I think.
Women are held to a higher standard.
Exactly.
Right.
I think it's because most boys, I'm not saying all, but most boys when they're born and they're being raised, no one expects much from them. So they're like, he's just boys being boys, and they get that mentality of, like, I can do what I want, and then girls are automatically told, don't wear this, don't do this, don't say like this, you have to act like
Be
a
a
lady, be a
lady.
lady, you have to do all this stuff. We're held to a much higher standard. So then everybody sees it that way. So like not
Right.
just us, we're not just hard on ourselves, but everybody else is as well. And they're like, oh, this hoe, she's sleeping around with this dude, and the other guy, and the guys are just like, fuck it, I'm gonna get what I want. Like they see what they want, they take it, but that's because they were never told how they should be treating people from the get-go. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what I noticed in a lot of guys, like not
Yeah.
ones where the parents raised them right, like y'all were raised right, you know what I mean, like to not disrespect people like that. But others, yeah, they pretty much think that they can do what they want. It is what
Yeah.
it is. That's why I think that's all it is.
I think so too. I agree.
Anybody else?
I think it's because men know we're filthy bastards, and so we have to. The only way to keep our sanity is to assume women are better than us. Otherwise, because if we think or if we know that y'all are just as despicable as us, then I think we'll just lose all reason for living.
that goes back to the keeping women
at a higher
holding women to a higher standard.
Like basically, like a dude can do one thing, and then say he was cheating on his girlfriend or something, and then the girl can do it, and then it just be like, why? Like, oh my god, I can't believe you did this, and it's like, fucker, you've been cheating on her for like 3 years now, but she does it one time, and you were like, oh, my heart is broken. It's like, fuck you.
I saw a meme where a dude was like,
big girl
a dude had his hands in his face, his hand in, excuse me, his face in his hands crying, and this girl was like rubbing his back. It was like when you're with your side bitch and you find out that your girl is with her side dude.
Yeah. It's so true.
I got a wife on the side.
Yeah. And it's like these hoes ain't loyal. Like they say shit like that, and it's like, you're with the other bitch right now, you motherfucker.
Damn.
But I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Because I mean, think about it. Like, as a guy, like realistically, which would you brag more about? Getting with some tramp at a nightclub,
Tramp.
He said the word tramp.
or hooking up with like a nun.
I don't think that logic applies at all.
For real.
We're telling anyone that.
That's two opposite ends of the spectrum right there.
that's not
Like,
Yeah,
for real.
but which one are you going to brag more about?
Neither.
I
The
turned to
fucking
nun.
nun.
Like,
No.
I turned to nun and be like, you're a fucking douchebag. You go
I
into
would
the
judge
cloth.
you.
I would judge you.
You're
trying
going
to mess
straight
with
to
the nun.
hell.
First of all, why are you running game on a nun?
Yes, that's what I'm
Like
saying.
that's your bag. You going to the nun.
Sister Peters.
See, the reason
Sister O'Connell gave it up. She threw that ass in a prayer circle. What the fuck?
I just couldn't help it. I
Laying
looked, at
down that
her,
pipe.
I looked at her and her habit, and it was just irresistible to me.
Brian's going after Sister Mary Clarence.
Right?
I was like, ooh, she has boobs, butt, and a vagina. The Holy Trinity.
Like, honestly, the reason that we can say that is because we've actually lived that. You know what I mean? So, like, that's why we know that's where it comes from, because we actually have been held to that standard, whereas boys and men in our family aren't. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't...
They're like, oh, they're breathing. They're spectacular.
Yeah, they're so amazing. And then us, it's like, oh my
Fuck
God,
that guy.
okay, you need to lose weight. And you have this problem, you have that problem. No, I don't like the way you're doing your hair like that. I don't like that outfit. I don't like this, I don't like that. It's literally, we're always nitpicked because automatically we're girls. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're playing outside and we're having fun when we're kids. And oh my God, you're not wearing shorts under your dress. And, you better be careful because of this and this and this. Like, it's always
That's
been
such an-
like
But
that's
then
that.
I wonder
old
why
school
we wanted
mentality.
to be boys.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's always been like that, What?
I'm just remembering something from a TV show. It was like, the dad was like teaching his son about, sex and stuff like that. And he's like, and also like trying to keep his daughter to take a purity pledge or whatever. But basically what he was saying was like, which would you rather have? This brand new unopened soda or this soda that's had 10 penises in it?
If I have a son, I'm using that.
That is good. That is good. And see, the thing is that men are not taught to save themselves for their
way that
wives.
girls
Right,
are.
yeah.
So
Not the way that girls
they're-
are.
like literally what he just said. Would you rather have this or that? You know what I mean? But a girl is told, save yourself for your husband, but don't. But they never tell them, find a husband who hasn't been sleeping around either. You know what I mean? They just
Right.
say, you
Right.
save yourself for your husband. Who gives a shit if he's fucked a million other women? You have to be pure for him. It's like, no, I don't. I can do what the fuck I want.
What was it
I
from?
can do who the fuck
I can do whoever the fuck I want. Like,
Was it from Fresh Prince? I'm gonna get it wrong. Where he's telling Ashley, he was like, you can't get married till you're 35, and you have to be 40 to take the test to apply for marriage or something like that.
I think was that.
Something like that.
I think it was that. Yeah.
I
Yeah. Like, that's
can't
not
remember- I
Will,
can't
right?
remember
Was it
exact-
Will? that was
Yeah, I think so.
telling
Yeah,
her that?
I
Yeah,
think so.
I
Yeah.
can't. I don't know if that was the correct quote, but
Yeah.
it was somewhere in that ballpark.
Yeah.
Polite for it.
Yeah, but like that's what you see. Like
Yeah.
if you see a family with a girl and a boy, it's like the girl's like, oh my God, what are you doing? You don't go out wearing that. Like automatic. And I know it's a safety thing as well because hello, you go out wearing something.
Yeah, I would
Right.
take that.
But also at the same time, it's like they're so nitpicky on the girl, and then the boy like walks by and like, hey, where are you going? Oh, I'm going to meet my girlfriend, and he's like younger than the girl, and he can go out and do whatever the hell he wants. You know what I mean? Like I see that all the time. So that shit is annoying. Like,
I know a lot of that.
Like,
I don't have a daughter, but I know for me, I would probably do something of that, but not the whole holding them to a super high standard or anything. But like that, just being overprotective.
Yeah,
Right.
but I
I
would do
mean-
that with both, like either one.
Yeah, I don't care if it's
You know
a
what I
boy
mean?
or a girl.
Yeah.
Like I would still.
Well, yeah, but
do
that's
the
what
same
I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
just be overprotective because I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
either way, I'm gonna
that's
be
a life you
overprotective.
brought
see,
into
like,
this world.
Yeah, we have nothing but girls, so we tell them, yeah, you do need to be careful about how you are perceived, how you carry yourself. And it's not even about that. It's mainly just about letting people know, like, they can't mess with you. For one thing, you got to be strong. You have to be tough, and all that stuff to last in this world. But I would tell a boy the same thing, and not only that, but I would be really hard on him and be like, "You're not going to be acting like all these other boys out there. You're going to treat women with respect.
Yep,
You
or I'ma
you
whoop
are
your
going to
ass."
learn
See,
how
here,
to
the
cook, clean."
The problem with that is I can speak for, and maybe we all three can. Is once you tell a boy to not do something, they're gonna want to do it.
Right.
So that's why when my mom never did that to me. And
Yeah.
I didn't turn out like that because I was like, oh, hey, I just don't like the way those fucking guys are.
But also, you
But
grew
you
up with
grew up with
sisters,
us.
so you were protective of us already.
And
so
if somebody treated us
But
badly,
I also know, like Tuck's not like that, and he has one sister, but,
Yeah, but-
he was never really around her.
honestly, like I feel like there's a medium ground because like I see so many parents that don't say anything and the boys just get away with it and they're just like,
No,
boys
that's
will
just
be boys.
that's just
You
poor
know what I mean?
parenting.
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
Yeah, like boys will be boys. I don't know. Like
and
to
that's
me,
case by case.
to me,
Yeah.
like honestly, as long as the dad is treating the mom right and the boy sees that that's a good example, you know what I mean? Then he'll want to hopefully treat.
But then again,
girls
maybe
right.
that did help me too because
Yeah.
my parents didn't get along, so I
Yeah.
was like, I don't want to be.
You
any
don't want to
fucking
be
thing
like
that.
that.
Right.
Yeah, but everybody's different too.
Yeah.
Your mind is different. You could have went the
Yeah,
opposite way.
everyone takes
Yeah.
that in
You could have went
differently.
the total opposite way and been
perception.
like
Yeah.
and
Depends
been
on the
angry
perception.
towards women. You know what I mean? Like so everybody's different. But all I know is that I will teach if I do have a son to be respectful and you can't be no douchebag and also to take care of himself because like guys need to know how to take care of themselves without a woman doing everything for them.
Well,
You know,
yeah.
because nowadays that is what guys expect is that for women to just take care of them and do everything for them.
no, they
Yeah.
need to be independent.
I
Yes.
don't
I
think so.
don't think so.
Yes.
Nowadays,
no.
no.
You have a very skewed sample. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me.
No,
it is like
y'all
that.
look
I
at
have
it
a,
like
like-
that, but it's so not.
No,
like
yeah,
that.
most guys they expect
to
women
be taken care of.
because
I
they
mean,
go from
like,
their
I
mom
know a
doing
lot
it
of people.
to
Oh
that.
yeah, because I mean, like,
and they're like,
Yeah, but
I'd rather do
if
it
they're
myself.
more,
No, the people you know are more like you.
Yeah.
No, I know some real shit bags.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling
You forget
you.
that I have a lot. I have over 200 friends in Houston.
Yeah.
Trust me, they're
Nobody
not all like
likes
that.
you. Whatever. You ain't got no
I mean,
friends.
I know a lot of people in Austin who are not like that at all. Like
I see it
it
still.
more when it's
mean,
more of like those, I guess like who are more conservative. I guess who are just like the mentality of like, oh, women need to be like this.
That's
and
old
this
school
and this.
Yeah,
Mexican.
that's
That's
old
old
school
school.
shit.
Yeah, and
But
I
like
see that
that.
a lot.
Yeah, we see that a lot.
We see
But
that
I
a
mean,
lot.
like compared to like nowadays, like
I don't know.
think so.
You know what? I think it's just a thing of who we're around because I think it's personalities hanging out with the same personality.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know?
Yeah.
We're one way, so we keep hanging out with people who are
Exactly.
the same
Totally.
way.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying
Right.
because like
So I mean, if you were raised a certain way or whatever, and you're going to hang out with people who's that same way because y'all
Right.
have common interests,
Right.
that's all you're going to keep seeing.
yeah.
Right.
So
And it's true. But like maybe y'all don't pay enough attention as well to the women that are in their lives because like I've seen women like, maybe not even close to them, but I'll see them and just be like, "Oh, I got to get home and I got to do this for my husband and I got to do that." And you know what I mean? Like and it's like, "What the fuck does he do?" You know what I mean? Like I just see that a lot. Like it's always
I'm not saying
just,
it doesn't exist.
And then not only
Yeah.
that, but then people telling you when you're married, "Oh, you need to go you should be doing this for your husband." And like, "Oh, why is he getting his own plate?" Like that's not right. He shouldn't be serving
Nah, I
himself.
don't like that shit.
Yeah, I
Like
don't
things
like
like
that
that. Like
Yeah.
that's how we
I-
grew up, but literally we had seen it all the time of just being
I mean, I've
expected
seen
to
it
do
too.
that.
But it's just ignoring it.
The only time I've ever really seen that was when it comes to someone older, like whenever they
Yes.
have that.
like like
the older-
old like from
like,
Mexico.
I
kinda
know like
shit.
Sarah's parents still do that, but they're old school from
They're old
Africa.
school from Africa.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like that's them. But like me, anytime we make breakfast, I'll usually make the breakfast. Like
Yeah.
I'm not. That's not a big deal. And then I'll give Sarah a plate. I'm like, there's no shame in that shit. Like I made the food. Here's the food.
Yeah.
Now,
That's
bitch,
what
you
I'm
gonna
saying.
watch now.
Like,
bitch,
both
you gonna wash the
people-
dishes
Yeah.
because
Right?
if
Yeah.
I made the meal, the least you
Yeah.
can do is wash the dish.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like both people should be contributing
Yeah.
to everything because both people live there. But yeah, there are a lot of people who believe the woman should be doing all the cleaning, all the cooking, everything like that. And if the guy goes and works, then he shouldn't be doing anything in the house. And that's bullshit because he lives there too. He makes a mess too. You know what I mean? Like he should be cleaning up after himself and he should be helping. Like that's
No,
the
you know
way
what's
I see it.
crazy? My boy,
50-50.
my boy
Yep.
Chris, he was working, and his girl Lisa, she was like, hey, I don't want to work. I just want to stay home and clean the house all day. That was her decision. And he would come home to a fucked up house. And he was like, what?
What are you doing?
Yeah, he was like, this was your idea, not mine.
See, and that's bullshit too.
Yeah,
that's
and she was
bullshit.
like, she's like, the least you could do is do this and this and this. He was like, no. I'm working 7/12s
Yeah.
to support both of us, and you said that you wanted to do this, not
Yeah.
me.
No, that's
That's
bullshit.
where I draw
Yeah.
the line.
That's
then.
bullshit.
Yeah.
One day he went on Facebook and posted a picture of a bunch of clothes on the floor. He was like, so let me ask y'all a question. He just aired it out.
Oh my god.
He aired it out.
Dirty laundry.
And me and Tuck went in, we were like, your fucking dishwasher's broke, bro. And then she got on. She was like, excuse me, blah, 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 blah. Then he went on. That's whenever we found out. We were just joking. That's whenever we found out that it was her idea to want to stay home and do this shit. And we're like, oh, no, bitch. If you don't go cook a meal, we're just fucking with it.
Yeah.
But, like,
Yeah.
you got to do something.
Yeah.
He was like, I'll come home. There'll be, I guess she was drinking those big Starbucks cans. She was leaving them all over the house. So one day he got home, whenever I guess she went out with a girls' night out because she needed a quote-unquote break, and he cleaned the house, and he was like, it took me an hour and a half to do that. I'm gone for 12 hours. Can you at least do that? She was like, I mean, it's not, well, I don't know why you're being rude. And I was like, oh, no.
You don't know why.
He
Yeah.
broke up with her, obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
good because
No, like the way I see it, yeah, a real woman, if you want to do that, yeah, you're going to be making sure your house is clean. Like
Yeah,
I did that
again,
before.
like I said, that was
Me
her
too.
decision.
Yeah, while
So-
taking care of a baby, you
Yeah,
know what I
me
mean.
too.
I always made sure everything was clean. But it's more of like like being with somebody who didn't appreciate that. You know what I mean? So like the house would be clean, and I'd be working at it all day and taking care of the crying, nagging baby. And anyways, yeah, and the person coming home from work and throwing all their dirty clothes all over the floor and making a huge mess, never cleaning up after themselves, and it's like your job is never done. You know what I mean? Like
But
that's
now,
what
if,
it
now
feels
if,
Well,
they're,
I mean, yeah.
if the guy is going out of his way to make a mess,
Yeah,
that's,
Oh,
yeah, that's pretty shitty.
Yeah,
that's
like
a completely
that's-
different story.
Yeah, totally. That's
it's just lack of respect.
respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just not appreciating what you have, basically.
Well, it's like the same thing. Like whenever you clean up the house and the kids,
The kids,
kids
yeah.
are being kids.
Yeah.
Right.
They go through and start tearing everything up.
Yeah.
Because they're kids.
Yeah.
And they don't think about.
Kids are
hey,
selfish.
My
Kids
are
mom.
inherently
Hey, my
selfish.
mom just spent
Yeah.
12 hours cleaning.
Yeah.
Like they don't think about
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
Right.
You would
But
expect
being
that
with a
from
man
kid.
to
You
do
would
that.
expect that from a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not from your partner.
Yes.
Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
That's bullshit. For either one, woman,
Yeah.
man.
Man, yeah, it doesn't matter. Does
It's
not
bullshit.
matter.
I met a girl who wanted to be like a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Like a
'cause-
housewife?
Yeah, housewife. But the thing is, she was at college, so we were all like at a party in San Marcos, and we're all chilling and all
San
that.
Marcos.
San Marcos. And I was just talking to her, and I was like, "Oh, so what's your like plan of like after this?" She's like, "Oh, just." Settling down, having kids, just staying at home. And I was like, then nigga, why are you like here
Why are you at
Why
college?
are you
Yeah.
pursuing a degree?
Right.
Yeah,
yeah, I
that
was
is such a
like-
waste of money
To
and
me,
time.
Yeah.
I can't be around people like that who have no drive.
Yeah.
When you have zero ambition, fuck you.
Yeah.
You
No
gotta
motivation.
have something, even if it's a
Something to
small
live-
goal.
Yeah.
Right.
Set
Something.
some goal to look forward to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
If
they-
your only goal is to have somebody else care for you
Mm-hmm.
financially, fucking hope you drive off a cliff. That's
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate that shit.
Yep.
Yep, it's true. Yep. I mean, that gives you something to thrive
Yeah.
for,
Gives
to
you,
Right.
live for.
gives you a purpose.
How do you pre-plan? How do you premeditate laziness like that? Like
Yeah.
to me, that's
For real.
all I heard was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything. I don't know this person.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Right.
to me, that's if I was even hearing something like that, I would immediately distance myself from them.
Yeah.
I just can't deal with that shit.
Yeah.
You gotta have fucking something.
Yeah.
Even
Right.
if it's one of your goals that's kind of unachievable. Like say you want, I want to be, I don't know, the world's greatest architect or something like that.
Right.
Go for it.
for it, yeah.
Yeah.
At least
See how far
try.
you get.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you may never get
See
there.
what you accomplished
but
in
you
the
miss
process.
1,000% of the shots you don't fucking take.
Yeah,
So
Yep.
try
that's
it,
literally
bitch.
like saying like my only ambition in life is to be a trophy wife, like and marry a
fuck those
60-year-old
guys.
man.
Oh, hell
You know what I mean?
no.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's pretty much like very similar to saying that and just being like, oh, I have no goals except a guy's gonna take care of me and all the time, like,
Right.
and he's gonna be old and ugly.
Yeah, all I just want is a sugar mama. I think of Chris Rock and Grown Ups.
He's a stay-at-home dad,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I think Sarah said that to me the other day. She did. My Sarah. She said she was talking. We were talking about the wedding for y'all, and I don't know why she said it, but she was like, when's the wedding? And I was like, it's in November, and because we were talking about their dresses and stuff. Sarah and Trini. You know, and then Sarah said, "Oh," and she's like, "Cool," and they're getting married, and she's like, "Sarah's gonna be his sugar mama." And I was like, "What the fuck?" I forgot to tell you about
Damn right.
I was like, I said, "Man," I was like, "You okay?" I was like, "He'll be proud to hear that."
He's all like, high five.
She gets you.
Can't wait.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
Sarah comes home to a bubble bath with like roses leading up to it and shit. I'm like, oh, you know that new PS5 coming out, baby.
Massaging her back and everything. Her shoulders, her feet.
I'm massaging the shit out of hers all the while my back is just cracking. And shit. Oh, how does that feel, baby?
She's like,
Hey,
you
babe,
gonna
how
pay
you doing?
for that shit.
You're all like this. Hey, babe, how you doing?
How you doing, little mama? Man, what's in here?
He's a fucking fool.
No, I couldn't. Mm.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell
I don't
you.
know
You know
if
that
Sarah
the
knows what
girls,
that means anyway.
Grace came up with a dance move,
Oh yeah.
and she named it
Inspired
after
by you.
Inspired
Ooh.
by you.
Is that where you just like toss and turn when you're asleep?
Or is it where he
Crack
he
your
goes
back.
like this? Yeah.
I do that
No.
too, so
No,
that
no.
would be me.
No, Grace came up with it because she's always talking about his T-Rex hand. So she said that he's got the little T-Rex hand, and she came up with the dance move. She said, "This is the Uncle Zeke." And
She
so
like,
we were like,
ran at Jaja and she had
And
one
she had
arm
her
like flailing a little hand right there. I was like, no,
I
she
said,
didn't.
"Damn, I like that. That's fucked up."
This is my strong hand.
Let me use my strong hand.
Well, yeah, they're constantly just always talking shit about you.
Yeah, they
was
love
funny.
you so much.
Kane, both of his ears, they used to perk up and he used to control both of them. Now he
yeah.
only just controls one of them. The other one's flappy. And she was like, Sarah looked at him, she goes, just like your daddy. With on my hand and shit.
Damn.
I was like, what a piece of shit.
He's like, "I love you, babe."
What a piece
fuck
of
you.
shit.
I love you
I love you too.
Damn.
That's great.
Oh, hell no.
The life of being with someone.
Yes.
Kind of half retarded.
Right.
But it gets better though. Has its ups and downs, but more ups than downs.
True.
To me, anyway. All right, we were talking about this on Facebook, so you and I have already had this discussion, but these guys haven't, at least I don't think. All right, so would you say anything if your older friend, like a 44-year-old man, had like an 18-year-old girlfriend?
Nice.
Yeah, bro.
Bruh.
What candy did you use to lure this one in?
You're like, "Nigga."
Did you promise her a Barbie doll?
The dream house.
How much are you making a yearly?
Yeah, I'd
Is it
be
truffle?
I'd be like, dude. Like,
Dude.
what do y'all? I mean, congrats, but like,
Congrats.
realistically, what is it besides sex?
What are you
Yeah.
gaining?
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Besides a heart attack.
I said she wouldn't say anything because it's not her business. But like as guys, we see this from a different angle. I'm gonna say something. I'm
yeah,
like,
but you would
fam,
never keep your mouth shut anyway, so that's nothing.
Yeah.
You talk shit to
about fuck all
anybody.
y'all?
You talk shit to everybody, whether you know them or not.
Facts.
Like, for real.
I gotta get it off my chest.
He's like, you know what? I don't know you. That's not my life, but I got to tell you exactly what I think about you. Like, that's just who he is.
Right.
You know, me, I'm more like I'm gonna stand back and I'm just gonna.
I don't care.
It's not my business.
I don't
yeah,
care.
but by doing that, where's the story?
Well, that's true.
Exactly.
I mean, I would
But
just
you-
sit him down and
But
be
you
like,
don't have people wanting to kill you because you're getting in their
No,
business.
I've never had anybody want to kill me. Maybe when I was drunk. For sure when I was drunk. But like usually they're just like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? He doesn't even know me.
But I'm not into doing things just for shock value. You
It's
know
not
what
shock
I mean?
value.
Like
It's like I'm curious. I'm gonna ask. There's no harm in
okay.
asking.
So this is the difference between us because I'm not curious because I don't give a fuck.
I don't care
what anyone else is
Exactly.
doing.
I don't
You know
give
what I
a
mean?
fuck.
I do.
I don't.
I do.
I
It
literally,
depends
like
on if
this.
I know the
Literally,
person.
this zero fucks I
Well,
give.
yeah, okay.
Like,
So if I didn't know them, that's a different story. I'd be like,
yeah, if
"Ooh,
I didn't
what
know
the
him, I'd have
fuck?"
been like,
but even if
Oh,
I did
whatever.
know them, like
still
it's
wouldn't
not
care.
my
Right.
business. You know what I mean?
and
Because
then
I'm
if I didn't know them, I'll probably just sit him down and be like, you all right, man?
just, you right?
I'm like, they're
It's
not.
like, oh, I'm good.
They're not inviting me for a threesome.
And then
What
if
the
he
fuck
says
do I
I'm
care?
good, I'll just make sure, you sure you're good? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
really,
I'm good.
really sure
That's
you're
a
good.
man. That's a man talk right there. You good? Yeah, I'm good. All right, we're
All right,
good.
bro, we good.
Yeah,
He's like, I
guys,
feel so much better now.
guys do shit differently. Women say, hi, how are you doing? Guys just hit them with a nod like,
Yeah.
Good.
We good? We good? If he's like, no, you're like, shit, I got to talk to him now.
like I wouldn't even ask him about,
wasn't asking.
I wouldn't ask him about her directly. I would be like,
Yeah.
I would just hit him with one of those passive aggressive like, so what do you two talk about? like,
Right?
what-
You're going to be
like
that guy.
yeah, like how
What
the
common
fuck
interests
do
do
you
y'all
relate to
have?
her?
Yeah.
You're
Like,
like, you look like you have a lot in common.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like she seems really interesting, and she's like
Did
a
y'all
dumbass.
meet at a Mumford and Son concert or
She's
what?
over-
Simon and Garfunkel. Oh shit!
She's over there coloring on the table.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
she's coloring while you're talking to him. Like she seems really smart.
Meet her at
Right.
Girl Scouts or something.
Yeah. No, I'm honestly.
Where'd
yeah.
y'all meet? High school?
Hers or what?
Were you picking up your granddaughter? Yeah.
Oh, you
no.
gave her lifts. Oh,
Yeah, I just don't care that much, honestly. And also, I like at the same time, I wouldn't want somebody like getting into my business. I don't want someone judging me, so I'm not going to do that to anybody else. You know,
right.
I don't know. I would just
especially a close friend. You know what I mean? Like if
That's
if,
whenever
if a
you-
person
you're
thinks they're
looking out for
happy,
'em.
yeah. But at the same time, if a person thinks they're happy, and then you come in with some judgmental stuff or whatever, then they're just going to push you away, and then you may not, and you're not there for
no.
them
You
at a
just say,
time
hey.
that you need.
You just say, hey, what? Okay, she's like really young, and
Yeah.
then they're like, yeah, but I'm happy. All right, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as long
that's
as you
it,
don't
yeah.
push it past that, that's fine. You know what I mean? But like, there are a lot of people who are judgmental and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, you know, like I can't believe you're
Oh, no, I
doing
wouldn't.
No, I
this."
wouldn't go beyond unless
Yeah.
it calls for it
Yeah.
until
Yeah.
like they're all
Yeah.
like, you know,
My thing is this
something
is like
toxic.
if someone, let's say someone's 45 plus years old,
Yeah.
and they're with an 18-year-old, and that 18-year-old is doing what 18-year-olds do,
Mm-hmm.
which is being a fucking 18-year-old causing drama,
Yeah.
Right.
and it's stressing them out. Be like,
Well, yeah.
all right, man.
Yeah, that would be the only time where I would
Yeah.
intervene and say, "Hey, you know what? I care about you. I need to tell you this, you know." But that's because she's making your life harder.
Like,
you
I'm
know
just
what I
laying
mean?
it out on the table.
Yes.
Do with
what you will,
want. Yeah,
and then
like-
just back away and leave it alone. Don't say anything else again.
Right.
And if you have to cut that person out of your life, you have to, because you know there are some people that they
Or
are
distance.
with. You love them, yeah, or distance yourself
Yeah.
from them because you love that person, but they're with someone you cannot stand. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they make their life harder, and they talk shit about you and all that stuff. Just stay away. That's what I do. So yeah, I agree with you on that. You know,
Yeah.
say a little
I'll check their blood
something.
pressure real quick. You all right, ho?
Just call 'em hoe.
Oh, yeah, I know.
That's how
Yeah.
you know I know him.
Yeah, call him ho.
And then I see it's like, oh, it's above 200.
Oh.
Or you just do some real passive aggressive shit. Just get them like a box set collection of Sesame Street. Like, well, I didn't know what to get her, so
That,
Christmas.
that would be funny. Okay.
get her a fucking choo-choo train, a
Right.
choo-choo train set.
And she loves it. Oh my God, this is
Oh my
what I always
God.
wanted.
That I would probably do just like if I was really close to the person and you know we joked like that.
Right.
Yeah, that would be fun.
You know what's crazy? is
That
like
would be funny.
that's probably a good way to check someone's like mental age.
Yeah.
If you get them a gift that they really shouldn't be using and
Yeah.
they fucking use it,
Yeah.
like,
Right.
hey man, I didn't
like,
think you were
"Oh."
gonna watch that.
Right.
It was a joke.
You're like
Shit
I
just
loved
backfired on you.
Yeah, like, oh, you're retarded.
It's like when Dad was gonna buy you that Ken doll with the man bun,
Oh yeah.
and he was like, because remember we were doing man bun tags, so every
Yeah,
time
yeah.
we'd see a man bun, we'd send pictures to each other, and
Yeah.
then it was now someone else's turn to find one out and about, and we would send a picture. So Dad found the Ken doll or whatever in the toy section, and he's like, I was gonna buy that for Zeke. I was like, you should have. Well,
He
you would have loved it. He would set it up there as like a
Oh,
memento.
yeah. Like just in case I miss Navarre. 'Cause
Yeah.
Right.
smooth as shit down there. No dick. And then he had a little girly man bun.
Was it? It also depends on the maturity of the person too, because
Yeah.
I mean
Yeah.
sometimes it does work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
sure.
not saying they won't, but I'm just saying it
Yeah.
would be.
Right.
It's very rare for
Yeah.
that to happen.
It's just less
you know,
likely.
Yeah, for them to find a person that's way younger than them, but actually mature enough in.
I mean,
in
there
their
are women
mind,
who
you know?
prefer older men, but like,
Right.
Yeah,
it just depends on how old.
yeah. How old we're talking?
Yeah.
Right.
Like 1 foot in the grave, the
then-
other on a banana peel.
And then you can kind of gauge the situation, like, oh, this 18-year-old girl's with this 94-year-old guy.
And
Oh,
he's about
yeah.
to kick the bucket.
Right.
There's two types of women. There's there's women who prefer older men, and
Yeah.
then there's women who love older men.
Right.
They're like, they ain't got much time left.
But you didn't finish that. They love older men's money.
Yeah, exactly. They like their money.
So wait,
That's
how do y'all
Cha-ching.
see it when y'all see a woman like older and dating like a younger guy?
I don't see that a lot, honestly.
Yeah.
But if it's still kind of weird, but like it is what it is, you know. I don't really think much of it. I don't see it very much, honestly. It's
Yeah, I
usually
don't
older
really-
guy with younger
Yeah.
I've
women.
seen
don't
it
either.
once.
Really?
Yeah.
See, not even. I can't
was
even
like,
think of a time where I've seen that.
You can kind of Navarre's family.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know if I
Really?
should bring it up, but anyways.
Yeah, let's not go there.
You talking about the sister?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But either way, like, 2 cases now.
He looks absolutely giddy over here.
Right? Bro,
You look way too happy about
Look-
this.
give me a marker. We'll edit it out.
But yeah, I mean, like, both of the couples, they seem like they're very happy about it, you know. So I was like, oh, okay, dope.
Whatever
But
works.
the sister you're talking about, the guy she got with is real mature though.
Oh yeah,
He's a
super.
good- he's a
mature,
good
yeah.
guy.
He's a really
good
cool
guy.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Some people just click and you're just like, okay, like that's good. Good for you. I'll just be like, I'm happy for you.
It just depends. Yeah, if it's genuine, it's
Yeah.
it's
Right.
there.
You'll
you
know. You'll know though when you're around people and you'll see how they interact with each other, and
Well, yeah.
then you'll know if it's genuine or not.
Well, yeah, I
you know?
mean,
Right.
if you have an 18-year-old with a 95-year-old,
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
come on.
You know.
There's
Because
not,
I mean,
there's
by
not much
then-
they're gonna
What
have
are
to
they
talk
having in
about.
common? That fool probably ain't even up out of bed.
Yeah.
Shoot, that
Like-
fool would be like, the only sentence that he'll do is,
Right? Exactly. Yeah. You take your
Just a little
medicine today,
wheeze.
Daddy.
All
yeah.
she has to do is flash him and
Yeah.
give him a heart attack. I mean,
Yep.
he's here.
Yeah. She's like,
give him a
yes.
quick handy.
Quick handy to finish them off.
Finish him.
If he can
Finish
even, if he can even.
Fantastic.
If he can even do anything anymore.
Right?
That ED is real, y'all.
You need to get sponsored by For Hims.
Get sponsored by Adam and Eve.
He'd be like, after he's dead, fatality.
Flawless victory.
She never had to sleep.
Victory.
No, all she would have to do is to hit him with the "Get over here."
Stay over there. She's like, he's fucking ugly. Stay over there.
Damn.
She's like, she pulls his pants down. Jesus Christ, your dick smells like the Civil War. Fuck.
You're like,
It was
how does
limp
it
the whole
smell
time.
dusty?
Smells dusty.
Smells like the attic.
You know what I hate? I hate whenever you just look at someone and they look like they're dirty people.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Like you just look dirty.
Sarah did that shit. I don't remember where we were. She was like, "Ooh, that bitch looked dirty," and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then you look over, and it's this like white lady with like really stringy hair,
Yes.
and like,
Bacon hair.
What an asshole.
That's what they call it. The kids call it on Roblox, the game that they play
Yeah,
on the iPad.
they
They
got
call it bacon hair because it looks like
Bacon.
bacon, like strips of bacon
Yeah.
like stuck together. Oh my
and
god.
this lady had like really thin, stringy hair, and like it was like fading. I was like, I had never seen a woman with like a receding hairline like that.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
sad.
We were just talking about that, like with guys. Like, there's certain guys, especially like if I don't know what the deal is, if they're too white,
Yeah.
they look sweaty.
They always look like they just played a pickup game or something.
Yes, like it's just you're just sitting there not doing anything. Like you work all day, like no,
No, you
and they're just like sweating, like
And
Right.
they just
sitting
they
there
look
sweating.
like they're
Yeah.
like their hands and stuff are just like
Yeah.
always sweaty.
like you look like you have clammy hands. I don't want to
Yeah.
shake hands with you.
I was all like, no, I don't want to hold
I'm
hands.
like fuck
I
that.
don't know
Fuck
why.
that guy.
You stay over there, I stay over here.
Yes,
I'm
like
good.
I'm really creeped out by things like that too. Like
Damn.
I'll just know when I look at someone like. Mm-mm.
I think it's crazy when like you see white people when they're like super red, but they never been outside. You're just like,
Always look mad.
yeah. You're just like, what the hell?
Who pissed in your Cheerios?
Are you drunk at least? Nah.
No.
What?
Brian, yeah, no, you turned really red when you got drunk.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do I?
Yeah,
He's like, do I?
yeah, bro.
Yes.
I think it raises the blood pressure.
You look
and
like a
stuff,
bottle
too,
of
so.
you look like a bottle of cock sauce and shit.
But I mean, like that makes sense when they're drunk. But I mean, you haven't done anything at all, like not even outside.
Like I've been
The
busy
fu-
working, bro. You're a telemarketer. What the fuck?
and you're red as hell. had a classmate like that. He was always just like looks red.
looks red.
And I'm just like, are you drunk? He's like, no.
You're at least angry.
Come on, a little bit.
Work with
a
me
little
here.
bit more.
A little bit more.
Come on, say something. It's all right. It's all right. I'm Mexican. I can do it.
See, like I have really sensitive skin, so like my face gets red really easily. Especially like sunlight. I'm really, just sensitive to sunlight and heat and all that stuff. So like I'll get a little bit of redness in my face, but I don't know. Not many people say much about it, other than Momo. She's like the only one who ever mentions it, but yeah.
I'm glad I closely resemble Indian.
Yeah, I just have such fair skin. Maybe I guess that's what it is. And with the dark hair, I don't know. I'm just like super sensitive
have
to
very sensitive skin.
light and sun and all that.
To light.
Right.
Light, sun. That's why I like being in the dark all the time. I'm a fucking vampire. People wonder why.
She's a bat in the corner.
Hanging upside down.
Upside down. Like it's good for my back. Leave me alone.
Breakfast is ready.
He used to pick on me like that because he would turn the light on in our room when we were teenagers, and I'm like, I hate light. Like, just turn that shit off. He's like,
Light is evil.
geez, you really are evil. I'm like, yeah.
I'd have been like, you got a sunburn already? Goddamn.
Yes. I burn so fast. It's crap. And Jaja and Nini, y'all don't have that problem. I don't know why I got cursed with that shit.
Maybe because
but
we were out in the sun more.
I was out in the sun all the time. Me and Zeke were outside all the time as kids.
I don't know. So
I
were
was
we.
tan.
I was
People,
tan.
Yeah, I was
She was
tan.
tan.
People thought I was like
Tan.
straight up from
Straight
Mexico
up.
for a long time.
Hey.
Straight up.
I know
Except
when I
with
go
my ghetto
outside,
accent.
like my face and my nose get really like red.
Red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, I just get.
I know when I go outside
Mm-hmm.
when it's hot, I fucking lose my shit.
Oh really?
Oh,
You get
I
anxiety
told
attack?
you. No, I just fucking hate heat.
I'm the
Oh,
same way.
I
See, that's
hate
how
it.
I react. Like I start
I don't
getting
mind
like
the sun. Like whenever it's nice outside or whatever, it's like
But it's just pure
70
hot.
degree. When
Yeah.
like today, oh my god, if somebody would have came up to me and asked me the wrong question at the wrong time, I would have caught a case. Like I just.
like, how are you?
Sarah, but here's the thing. It's like Sarah's always like, oh, hey, we got to go do this. Like, blah, 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 do
yeah.
something. And it's like the dog days of summer. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 105 degrees. I'm
Yeah.
like, babe, can we do this tomorrow or later at like 5, 6 when it's only 130 instead of 180 out? She's like,
Yeah.
no, we got to go do this because blah, blah. I'm like, and then she gets mad at me. She's like, God, what's wrong with you? Because
You're all
I'm in the
grouchy.
car. I'm grouchy as fuck. She's like, do you get any sleep? I'm like, I got 15 hours. She's like, have you eaten? I'm like, I just ate. She's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm this fucking heat. Better this fucking heat here.
He's like, when he's mad, like one word at a time is barely like dripping out of his
Yeah.
mouth. This.
See? Drama queen. Princess fag bag.
Dude,
I
I
hate
understand
heat.
where he's coming from because you know how I am. I'm the same
I
way.
know.
Like we'll
Y'all
go
get
walking.
grouchy.
We'll go. No, I'm not that bad though. I don't get grouchy. Like I'll joke about it, but
No,
like,
yeah, like-
we go walking outside and we'll go walking outside and like at the track and Josh is sitting there sweating and she's like, yeah, this is great. And I'm like, we barely started. I'm like, I can't breathe. It's fucking hot.
My chest
I'm like,
hurts and I can't breathe.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, I can't do this, Josh.
I just hit the inhaler. Like, what are you doing? We just got here. You just opened the door.
We walked from the car to the track area. I'm like, I can't handle this, Jaja. Go on without me.
Sweet Lord.
We talked about that. I don't even know how we came up on that subject. Of being in the fucking sauna.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was joking with her because she loves to work out so hard.
I do.
But see,
if I'm not drenched in
saunas-
sweat,
Right.
I'm not satisfied.
Saunas
with my
actually aren't
workout.
that bad. I can deal with the sauna because it's controlled heat.
Yeah.
Like
we were talking
my
about, like,
goal is like going in
if-
there to get that heat.
Right.
If
Yeah,
I
no,
were
I
to
was
be in the
picking on
sauna,
her.
because I would be working out in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I was
yeah.
Like
picking on
I
her
picked
because
the hottest spot
Yeah.
to work out at.
She
so
works
I can
out
sweat more.
outside whenever it's like hot outside
Yeah.
and like she likes working out and sweating and I'm like, no, I'll wait till it cools down. If it's a cool day, I'm like, let's go walking and everything. But she likes to sweat really, really hard and she likes to work out hard. So I was like, I could see you like bring me to a sauna. You're working out, and shit, and I'm over in the corner passed out and everything. Like
dragging
I'm
her
totally dehydrated because I don't drink water. So I was like, that's what she's like, yeah, that sounds about right. We're just totally different when it comes to that. I can't handle heat. No.
Yeah, I
I
know.
would pass out.
Whenever I first started having those anxiety attacks, my doctor, he was like, "I would just recommend you like going on a walk," and he was like, especially during the daytime, and I was like, "I can't do it at night." He was like, "Defeats the purpose." He was like,
Yeah.
"You're not gonna be sweating." He goes, "Yeah,
Right.
you'll build your
Yeah.
cardio up." He was like, "But you need to kind of sweat that
Right.
way
Yeah.
your body knows like, hey, you're focused on this as opposed to you focusing on
The mind.
your
whatever it
mind.
is you're freaking out over."
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So he was like, "You need." I was like, "Fuck that."
You're like,
I was like,
no.
I'll deal with these anxiety attacks.
I do that though, like especially like the other day, it was super hot. I was like in the corner, in the shade, sweating. I went in there and said, "This is the perfect time right now. I gotta go work out."
Right.
Like, because it is hot
She's
as fuck
insane.
outside.
She's
And
got a death wish. Is
no,
what I
it's
think
just
it
that
is.
if you're gonna do that, and I like to work out, so why not do it at a time where I'm gonna get
Right.
the most out of it?
Yeah. No, I don't like
Just makes
sweating.
sense.
I mean, I don't mind it at all as long as it's not happening
But
when
I
I'm
like
sleeping.
to do it.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
no,
the worst.
that pisses
That's
me
when
off.
I
I'll
hate
get
it.
angry.
That
when I
will-
sweat when
yes.
I'm sleeping.
That's when I start
You
throwing
get
things,
swangry.
dude.
yes.
I'm just like, what the fuck
pillow.
is going
Fuck this
on?
blanket.
No.
I can't take it.
I
Yeah.
can't
But
do
if it's
that.
during the day, I don't care.
No, I
Like,
hate
I can
it.
work like a fucking wet one.
I hate
Yeah.
it.
I mean, I will. Like, if I'm
Yeah.
getting paid, no
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
bitch,
different.
I'll
That's
bitch and complain
different.
about it the whole time, but I'll get it done. But
Yeah.
when I'm asleep,
No.
here's what really drives me batshit crazy. Sarah always likes to have 2 blankets on the bed, so because she gets cold, so I'll cover her up. And then in the middle of the night, she gets hot, and the first thing she does is toss them
Toss
this
it on
way,
you.
throws it
Yeah.
on me, and then I wake up in a fucking AIDS cold like coma or something, like my sweat running all down my face, and she's like, "I got AIDS." I'm like, "What the fuck, man?" And then I'll throw it back on her. She's like, "It's hot." I'm like, you don't
Throw it
fucking
the other
say.
way.
How do you think I feel? Yeah, no, I don't like getting hot whenever I'm sleeping.
Oh, no.
Uh,
if I'm
Sarah lays all
sleeping,
over
that
me,
pisses
so-
I like
me off.
being warm, but I don't
Yeah.
like it being like
yeah,
hot.
but I have to
I don't
have the
even
air
like-
on my face.
I like-
I don't even like being warm.
yeah,
I like being
I
freezing.
like
Yes.
like I like to have like one leg out of the blanket,
Yeah.
one leg in, and just comfortable.
I used to
like
do the
that.
one leg thing. Now it's just
I do.
now for me it's just both feet out. As long as both my feet are out, which just kind of defeats the purpose of a blanket. But I'm
Right.
like, fuck
But
it, I
no,
don't
it
care.
does. It's different. It regulates your temperature,
Yeah.
however you want to do it.
Yeah.
Like as long as
Right.
my face is feeling the air, then the rest of my body will be fine, with one leg out. So I'm good that way. But you have to find your own,
Yeah.
how your
balance.
body
For a
works.
while
you
there,
know?
I had both feet out, but I would always sleep with a blanket over my head.
Yes, you
Oh
always
my
did
God.
that.
Sarah was
I
like,
can't do that.
I
Sarah was
can't
like, "How
do
do you
that."
do that?" I'm like, honestly, it never starts off like that. Usually, what I'll do is I always cover my ears because I used to get bad ear infections.
infections, yeah.
So it looks weird. It looks like you know how they wrap a baby's head up.
Yes.
That's what it
Like
looks
swaddle.
like. Yeah, it's like
It's all
it's like wrapped
swaddled.
around my head, so my ears are covered, but my face is out.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I'll literally cover my entire face, but just my nose is out so I can breathe. But both my feet are out.
Get a hoodie. You know how they like
Oh, yeah,
do the
the
drawstring with just the
drawstrings, yeah.
nose out? That would be funny. Yeah, no, I every now and then, like when I'm playing on my phone and I'm laying down, I'll have the covers over my head.
Be like this.
Yes, exactly. It's a person wrapped up in a blanket with just a
That was
little.
me.
Was that,
is
you?
it.
Yeah.
Look.
That was me whenever
Oh,
Esau
that
was
is
born.
him.
That's you for real. Oh,
We're
in
at
a
the
hospital,
hospital.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hospitals are freezing as hell, though. I totally get that. He was
Aw.
swaddled. That's so cute.
Baby
It was cold as shit. It
Yes.
was
It
cold.
was
as
cold
hell.
as shit.
Yeah, no.
If
Every
it was
time.
cold to him, it was fucking
If
cold.
I have to go to a hospital, I always have blankets with me.
Yeah,
no
they
joke.
do
I will
keep it
bring
cold.
blankets. I
But
don't
that's
care.
why I like hospitals.
Yeah.
Because they keep it
It's
so
cold.
cold.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I
I
mean,
mean-
like after a while, I was just like, nigga, this
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah, I can deal with it.
He's over here with icicles and shit.
I mean, I can deal with I'd much prefer the cold
Hell yeah.
than the heat. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
I can,
yeah.
Sure.
I can deal with that
Yeah.
all day.
Because I
can
could
always
just get a
put-
blanket.
yeah,
That's
you can-
it. But in the
Sorry.
heat,
You can
once I'm
always put
naked,
stuff-
bruh.
What that be?
Once I'm naked,
That's what I say.
That's what I
you
said.
can
For real.
only
You
get
can-
down to naked.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
it.
and
that's
and
it.
people don't want to see that most of the time.
Right?
especially law enforcement on a busy
that you know
street.
of. That you know of.
Yeah, like that's what I said. I'm like,
Like,
if
I
you're
gotta get a
cold-
fan up in there, you know?
Yeah,
Know what I'm saying?
if you're
Just-
cold, put blankets on, put pants, socks, all that stuff. But if you're hot, there ain't much you can do once you get down to your skin. I mean,
Facts.
that's
That's
all.
what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
common sense.
Mhm.
You can
Uh,
always stack up, you know,
When I was living with
clothing.
Ramona
Mm-hmm.
in that middle room, I don't care what she says. Whenever it's summertime, that room gets the hottest.
Oh,
Whenever
my
it's
God,
wintertime,
I know.
whenever it's
I know.
wintertime, that room gets the coldest.
coldest,
But
yeah.
whenever it was, summertime, it was hot. I would be in there dying. There was I lost count of how many times I literally just jumped in the shower and turned the cold water
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Because I was like, it is so fucking hot. She's like, well, I mean, I have the AC on 72. I'm like, and then you go in the living room or my mom's room and it's freezing in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that middle room always either got the hottest or
It
the
must
coldest.
be the insulation.
It's got to be
Right.
something.
Any place I've ever lived, I've always gotten that one room just like that, where
Yeah.
it's always too hot or too cold.
cold.
You know,
Yeah.
and the too cold I'm fine with, but other people not so much. They're not fine with
I'm
that.
fine with too cold because
I
I,
love
could
being
just put
cold.
like
Yeah,
a
I
blanket
love
on.
being
cold.
I mean, I
That's
get so
fine.
happy.
You can always get warmer. You can always do something to get warm.
Yeah.
But like I love the cold. Whenever we did No Lazy November, we were walking out. It was
Yeah.
freezing outside. And I was
Yes.
like, I can deal with
That's
this shit.
what.
Yeah.
See, that's
Right.
when I
I'll
like
walk,
walking.
yeah.
That's when I'll tell Jojo, I'll look at her like, oh, it feels good outside. Let's
Yeah.
go walking. It's like
I'd wear
it's
shorts
fall.
with
Yeah.
like a sweater on.
Oh, one of those fucking douches. Flip flops. My feet don't get cold.
yeah.
It's like,
I would literally
That's
do
me.
that.
yeah, but the
That's
crazy
me.
thing is, okay, the other day it felt so good. Like finally, one time it felt good. I mean,
Yeah.
we went in the evening. and the wind was blowing and everything. And I was like, oh, this is amazing. She still got hot. I'm like,
Dude,
bitch, how
was
in the hell?
that? Are you talking about when we walked to Momo's house?
No.
Oh.
No, that was hot.
Okay,
That
then
was just straight
which
up
one?
hot.
Are you
Oh,
talking
no,
about?
that was.
Yeah, we walked
that
all the
was
way
the time.
the
My
way
bad, dog.
from our house to Momo's house. Of
Yeah,
course,
but
I got hot.
But it felt good.
Yeah,
it
well,
was.
she's
I
crazy.
didn't get
You know
hot
what's funny?
one
Whenever,
time.
whenever it was cold, I kept making the mistake of wearing two, like a sweater and then a hoodie
Yeah.
and then a beanie and then sweatpants and like 2 pairs of socks.
You and all your sweats.
Yeah, and then like Rocky
Like
and
Rocky.
shit. And then halfway through the walk, I'm like, it's fucking hot.
Like, what is wrong with me?
Well, duh.
Nah, I started out with shorts.
Yeah.
That's what I
Israel,
did.
you seem like the type to wear jorts.
I like jorts. I love jorts, dude. I didn't know they were not a thing until like later on.
Bruh, they died out whenever South Pole died out, my guy. I didn't know when.
Like it's South Pole.
You wearing South Pole? You're
I was
Mexican
gonna
as
tell you-
fuck,
I was
dog.
going to tell you it's a South Pole shirt because I noticed it earlier.
You are Mexican as fuck.
I used to wear South Pole.
I love South
I used to wear that shit all the time.
Yeah. Straight
In
up.
2002.
Yeah, like 2005, 2000 to about 2007. That was it was pretty
We're in
popular
2020,
then.
guy.
Yeah, shit, we are. In 2020. Fuck 2020 is what I
Right?
say.
Fuck
This
2020.
nigga wearing jean coats and shit.
You're just jealous, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
Like I have the worst. Like I'm not good at judging like the weather. So like I'll wear pants and then it gets really hot that day and I regret it. But if the days I wear shorts, that's when I'm freezing my ass off and I'm like
Yeah.
I can never get it right.
Anytime
like
I
I
go,
hate it.
we live in
That's
Texas.
why I love wearing jorts because
Yeah.
it's like warm, but
Yeah,
yet like
you're like I
But
get
you still
both.
get
I'm a winner.
you still get the draft though.
I'm a winner.
I'm a winner.
Dude, we live in Texas.
I'm not
What you got to do is you got to get those pants with the zippers.
Oh, the breakaways?
Oh, the
Yeah.
windbreakers.
Not the breakaways. What they are is
yeah,
yeah.
the seam at the knee.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know
Oh,
what
what
you're
are you
talking
talking
about.
about?
That looks so like I don't
I
know. That
hated
looks
that.
Bro,
so
I had some
ghetto.
of those.
I had a
That
lot
looks
of
so ghetto.
those.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't care for
I
those.
just felt like it's always scratching your knees.
Yeah,
and
the
I'm just like,
zippers
oh.
aren't comfortable there.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think zippers
I
belong
definitely
there.
had some of those. I remember one time I thought I was king shit. We were in PE and I took them off and someone was like, "Nigga, you just fucking make your pants shorts. If you don't get your ass on the bench with that bullshit,
You look stupid.
the fuck is wrong
And
with
he's
you?"
all like smiling, like I'm so cool.
I was like, "Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm getting the ladies
wearing
today.
Hell yeah.
them shits were." And then, like you said, they are just not comfortable
No,
at
not
all.
comfortable. Yeah, for
I love
sure.
cargo shorts.
Yeah.
I wear those all the time.
Those
love
because
those.
the material is lighter than like
Yeah.
jeans and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
those are good. I do
I
like
love
those.
those.
You got a little
Yeah.
too excited
He's
about
like,
it.
I really do, man.
He's like, I love cargo.
I wear those to work because a lot of the time I have to carry like rags and all that shit
Yeah.
like that. So I need them.
Right.
But
all the pockets.
All
yeah,
the
all the pockets
pockets,
and shit.
yeah.
I just wish it didn't go out of style because like I have
They're not
cargo
out
pants.
of stuff. People wear those.
No,
shits
they
to
still
work.
wear them.
I wouldn't care.
Yeah, I don't
Honestly,
give a shit.
I don't care what's in style or what's not. I'm gonna wear what I
Yeah,
want.
you wear your jorts.
Yeah,
okay?
you wear
continue.
yeah with your South Pole shit. You do it.
Yeah,
you do
Israel,
the damn
what you
thing.
should do is not fucking listen to them. Don't wear, don't wear the fucking
We'll be
jorts.
there supporting you. We're like,
No, we will be there cheering you on.
Right?
Like,
Going
fuck,
on dates on fucking
fuck
jorts.
this guy. Fuck this guy.
Israel, who you gonna listen
Thumbs up
to? Who you gonna listen to? These assholes or someone who loves you? Don't fucking do it. I'm trying to tell you. They're setting you up for failure. You ain't gonna get no punani.
we're like, who cares?
They're like, who cares?
They're trying to keep you clean in the eyes of the Lord. All right. I'm
They
trying
just
to.
want me to masturbate all day.
I'm trying to have you get your
Oh,
scrum
that's
licked.
our master plan right there.
Yeah, that's our master plan. Like, how can we fuck up Israel's sex life? Let's tell him to wear the wrong thing.
Like we sit around and that's just all we do.
Right.
We
got-
do love him.
They want you to
Me
wear. They
too.
want you to wear jorts, Jordan slides, and then a South Pole shirt
with socks. Don't forget
with socks, the long high socks, dude. The M1 long highs.
I actually have long eyes.
See,
You
he
wear
already-
that shit.
He already has this stuff.
You know
It's
what?
like we bought it
Hold
for
on.
I
him.
only wear them at home.
Hold
okay?
up. You know what? I take it back. Nick.
Outside,
I take it
I
back.
wear
I
something
take it
else.
back. You setting yourself up for failure. You set
Yes, he
yourself up.
owns this shit, and we didn't buy it for him.
How,
If you
how you
want-
got this in your arsenal?
It's not like we
Because
become.
I wear it at the house. That's what I feel comfortable. Okay.
Okay, see, it's not like we're coming over here laying his shit out for
Yeah,
him.
we're like,
you wear this.
Put it
Now,
out together.
if I'm wearing them like out of the house, then y'all could say something.
Yeah. I wouldn't think much of it. I look at you,
I
hey, what's
wouldn't
up?
either.
Like, I wouldn't
been
even,
like-
I don't
I'd be
care.
like, there's a Mexican
I would
dude.
hope y'all
Yeah.
would like pull me to the side and be like, "Yo, dude, you're looking like a fucking goon, dude."
But we don't think that. Like, we don't think it looks funny. Like, Zeke would be the one to tell you that. I wouldn't know. I would just
Damn
like, what's up? I don't know. I don't think much of
But
it.
then again, to be fair, you shldn't listen to me either because
He
I
wears
wear,
nothing but
I wear
sweats.
full
Look
sweats
at him.
all the time.
He's dressed like Rocky all the time. Like, fuck this guy.
Not anymore. Not anymore. Not with this heat coming around.
Yeah.
I'm about to be
gonna
just
be
like
You're
Michael
gonna cut off
Phelps.
your jacket. You're gonna cut off your sweat. He still wears the sweatshirts, but the sleeves are cut.
Yeah. I saw one dude. He had the suit on, like the suit and tie.
Yeah.
But whenever he took the jacket off, it was the short
Just a-
sleeve.
yeah,
shirt.
like
I was like, what a
regular
fucking
t-shirt.
piece of trash.
Ghetto
Who
ass
wears
That's what I
shit.
would do too.
Yeah,
I bet you would.
You
Smart.
get one of those jackets that are cut off like right here, and they still have the hoodie and everything.
That looks girly.
Look like my Channing Tatum.
No, that's just it. You couldn't pull it off.
No,
You
I
can.
know.
You can't. But I
Yeah,
think
because
it'd
of
be
his
funny.
fucking arms.
But I still think
you
it'd be funny
asshole.
if you tried.
I would look like one of the Trailer Park Boys. I'm not doing that shit.
He would look like everybody would see his spaghetti hands,
Yeah.
His little spaghetti arms.
Yeah.
and then they'll see this.
Little hand, big hand.
That's
Is
a
one
big
shorter?
difference.
Yeah, the arm.
The whole arm.
His arm is shorter.
It's just a smaller hand, not the whole arm.
They just took like 4 inches off the wrist.
They're like, you got your arms done?
It's a hyperbole, guys. Just,
He's just trying to show.
I get it.
He said, Jesus.
These guys.
You don't have to keep dumping on me, all right? It was a bad joke.
Apparently, this is what we live for.
I know. Apparently, this is what
first
we do.
the clothes, now the jokes.
He's like, "Yo,
We
fuck."
didn't make
He's
fun of your
trying-
clothes.
He's trying to deflect this shit. He's like, back to this fucking little hand. What are we doing
Yeah.
here?
So this guy's hand. What do we think about
So
it?
he's really fucked up.
So the hand.
He's like, Zeke, we've all been talking, and your hand creeps me out.
We all agreed. We don't like it. It's gotta
It's
go.
unanimous.
No, I do what I said. So, we've all been talking, and I don't like your hand.
And I don't like her.
None of the guys agree with me, but I just figured I need to tell you.
No,
I have a problem with it.
no. He'd be looking at us and be like, I don't think his hand is creepy, guys. That's messed up. You shouldn't be talking about him like that. We're like, the fuck you talking about?
That's really fucked up to talk about.
It's not my fault that you went to go see a witch doctor or voodoo. Shit, that's your fault for hanging out with Beetlejuice.
Oh, geez. Did y'all see that picture? It was like the California, some lady who represents like the health or some shit over California. Did you see that lady? And it was like this lady in charge of health looks like the most unhealthy lady I've ever seen.
Yes, yes.
And then I think it was
Yeah.
Mondi, he posted it. And then right underneath that, I put the gif of Beetlejuice, and he was like, "Holy shit!" He's like, "Dude, that is identical. What the fuck?"
For real.
Beetlejuice just looks nasty as fuck,
And
man.
she looked like that motherfucking guy, Beetlejuice.
But I love Beetlejuice.
He looks like he would live in a trailer park, but like those really crappy
like,
ass trailer
yeah,
parks.
really bad, yeah.
No, he's the type of person who crashes on a couch in a trailer park.
Yeah. You don't even
you
own
don't
his own
even live
trailer.
there.
Not even inside,
even go here.
outside.
There are no couches in trailer parks. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
No, he will crash on the one like on the curb.
Yeah.
Now I want to watch Beetlejuice.
Yes.
I love Beetlejuice.
So
Me
good. Oh my god, I love it.
He said that. He said that.
I always love that.
He's out there.
I always love that one part whenever they're gonna like get married. He's like, "Mom, Dad."
Dad.
I love the way he acted in that one
Oh, I
because
know,
it was
me
so
too.
perfect.
Yes,
Me
he's
too.
so good.
I love Michael Keaton though. He's good.
Yeah, I mean, like when he did Vulture, like
Oh yeah.
man,
Totally.
like I really had like a really good like respect for him.
They got the right person to play that part.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Keaton's he's awesome.
And his voice. I love his
I
voice.
love his voice.
Yeah.
Can I get some of that?
Beetle.
I really love him in Jack Frost.
Beetlegeist.
It's like running out.
Have you seen that movie Jack Frost?
Yes. Yeah, a long
Yes.
time ago.
Yes.
Long time ago. But yeah, he was really good. And what was that
Did
other one
you-
that we liked? Where there's a bunch of him.
Oh, Multiplicity.
Multiplicity. That one's
I don't
good.
think
That one's
That one's-
stupid.
That one's good.
Like that one's pretty good. There was the one he went in those. Damn it! What the hell is it called? It's where he's like a, what do you call it? A prisoner. And one of the detective. It's what's his name? Andy Garcia's in there too. And you've never seen that? It's kind of old.
I don't think so.
It was after Beetlejuice and all of that though. Like it's not terribly. Well, anyways, yeah, he's like Andy Garcia's the detective that like put him away or something like that, but he needs his help because his son needs a bone marrow operation transplant thingy.
Yeah.
And that dude in prison is his match.
As a match.
What?
Yeah, like so it's really good. So like he plans like a whole escape thing to get out instead of helping
Right.
his son. Like he plans like trying to get out of doing it or whatever. Like it's really good.
So I'm
I like
guessing
that one.
he ended up doing it because, he felt the kindness of his heart.
Oh
Right, like
yeah,
the
totally.
guilt.
Because convicts are like that.
Yeah. He turned into
At the very end, he's like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm fucked up,
Yeah.
but, I'm going to save
I'll
this
do
kid's
it.
life.
Yeah. What is it? Yeah.
Holy shit nuggets!
Holy hell.
Is it?
Yeah.
Holy hell!
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Damn.
So we're talking about
It wouldn't hurt to
Okay,
get a tan,
that
lady.
was the
It's-
guy
Bruh.
off of Poltergeist.
fan Christopher Walken.
Oh, shit. That looks like the Crypt Keeper.
Facts.
Right?
Yes,
The
yes.
Crypt Keeper because of the hair.
That bitch
Yes.
looks like
Bruh.
she's like
I'm telling you,
sliding on
she
that
looks-
fucking
Oh my
shit.
God.
She looks like if Beetlejuice was a woman. Like
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
Like,
talking about the health director of
That's
Los
a
Angeles.
woman. God damn.
he just really said that's a
The
woman.
listeners, look up the health director of Los Angeles, and
Yeah.
then look up a picture of Beetlejuice.
Identical.
I would have commented and been like, "How healthy is it for this woman? She must have been dead for 10 years already. Like, look at
real.
this. That's not
Like,
healthy.
why y'all bring this bitch back from the dead to tell us something?
Like that's scary. That is scary. She
That
could
is-
at least try a
oh my
tan.
God.
Like, come on. And then her skin matches the hair color. That's not
She
cool.
could also try a
Right.
fucking brush.
Yeah.
Like, come
Oh,
on.
nigga, she
Yeah.
needs to try a burger. Like,
Get some of that
Okay.
meat.
You need a cheeseburger,
get you
baby.
some protein.
Yeah,
For real.
That's sad when someone my weight is telling someone they
yeah.
need to gain weight.
Like, you need help.
Get some
When
weight.
you've got 30 pounds on someone,
Yeah.
that's bad.
That's bad. That's scary, man.
Yeah,
Poor
she
woman.
That
looks
bitch
like-
looks way worse than the guy from Harry Potter, the Philosopher's Stone guy, the one who made it.
Oh yeah, you're talking about Nicholas Flamel.
Yeah, Nicholas Flamel.
Yeah, that dude like falling apart.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I love that too.
Yeah.
That bitch looked like if crystal meth was a person.
Yes. That's
Over here
sad.
That's
trying to-
Crystal.
Talking about, wear your mask. Get over there. Bitch, you need a respirator. If
Yeah.
you don't get your ass to the hospital.
She looks like a walking plague for real.
For
Yeah, I
real.
feel like for real.
she looks like the
Actually,
plague itself.
Yeah.
Actually, she looks like if Corona was a
Yeah,
person.
corona
Right.
person, pandemic.
That's
yeah.
the Roro right
That's
there.
Roro.
Nah,
Scary
Roto
bitch.
seems like it's having a fun time. She's
Right.
not.
Yeah.
That bitch looks stressed out.
Yeah. She's only 20 years old.
Oh,
That bitch is stressed.
for real.
Like you have not aged well.
Sarah showed me this picture of these three, I guess they were meth heads or whatever. Swear to God, they all looked like they were 50 plus.
Oh my god.
How old were they?
No. So two of them looked like they were in their 80s, and
Oh,
they were
God.
like late 40s.
Oh
Okay.
no.
One lady looked like she was 50 something, and she was not even 30, 28 years old.
Damn.
Yeah,
Ooh.
wrinkles, like leather face, like a motherfucker.
I've seen that. It's sad.
Yeah.
It's very sad when the
What
drugs
happened?
get to them like that. Talking about like people in their 40s looking like they're 80. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
That's
like
sad.
29 to
Yeah.
look like you're 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
you wasted so many years. Like literally, you took so many years off
Yeah.
your life. You know. Like that's what happens. It's aging you.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Drugged your life away.
I hate it when people look leathery.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
annoying,
and
right?
wrinkly.
Right?
That's really annoying. He's resting on the. He's like, oh god, this guy.
We were trying to take something seriously for once.
I hate when people look leathery.
He's like, ugh.
Ew.
What's funny is how he said it like it was a choice.
Like, I don't prefer that.
Well, come on. They could choose to not, bake out the
Pan,
fat.
Yeah.
Or,
like that.
But I mean,
lifestyle choices.
I don't think that they actually wanted that. Like, they're like, you know what? I'm gonna go down leather route.
It's like I hate when you look
Yeah,
leathery.
this is what I want.
All right, Leatherface.
Oh my god.
You're a fucking retard.
Hey, this is what I bring to the table.
Yeah.
Oh.
Random ass comments like that.
It's never a dull moment.
No.
Jesus, dude. This guy's fucking stupid.
You're just realizing
I
this.
hate when people
That's
look-
like
but
that's like saying like I hate when people are bald.
right? But like his face though, he was like, I hate when people look leathery. Like,
Yeah. He was like really serious.
Like he was really gonna kick off another conversation. Like, yeah, you know, I really get
You know, I do too. Although I get what you're saying.
I do too. I get it.
You know, you see people and
But
you're
see,
just
you're
like,
thinking of it.
yeah, like you know when you see people and you're just like, they look annoying. Like their face looks.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anyone where
Punchable.
you just like, I want to
Punchable
punch
face.
someone in the face? Like,
Yes.
they just look stupid. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Like for real.
Yes.
Like I don't know.
Like,
that's just
they'll just be
us.
sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah, I
They're
know.
not
Right.
saying anything, but they'll just look.
Dad
stupid.
says that all the time, like on TV, like if we'll be watching TV. He's like, I just like this guy. I just don't like his face. Like
Yeah,
I just want to punch him, and I'm like, yeah, I get what you mean. I
know-
totally
yeah.
get it.
You know what I do that I think is really fucked up is when someone has a lisp, I automatically think they're stupid.
Yeah.
I think it's
So
funny
you
when-
judge me about the whole leather face,
You judge
but
me.
I like
with
it on
the list.
kids.
No, I
think it's funny when kids have
I'm
it.
backdooring
cute.
it from of what you started for.
He's piggybacking.
I'm following suit.
I love it when adults have it because I sit there and just make fun of that shit. Like
Yeah.
It
that's
catch
hilarious.
me
So
off
mean.
guard, dude.
Yeah, you're like, whoa, didn't
Yeah,
expect
you're
that.
just like, oh, hey, and they're like,
Yeah.
hey, how's it going? And it's like- you're like, wait, hold up. You were supposed to sound like that.
What's good, Mike Tyson?
You know, Mike Tyson really did come me off guard.
Don't talk anymore. You're banned.
I'm crying. I'm crying.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh,
Oh my god. Israel, shut up.
I could just sleep right now.
Oh, God. He's like, I'm gonna get up and go. I just put my headset down.
oh, Jesus. But yes, or no.
You're freaking hurt my stomach.
My stomach
dude.
is hurting.
I didn't expect that
didn't
either. When you did it, I was not expecting that.
I did not expect to
Well,
hear that.
I just pictured a guy at a game store. Like, I don't know why the first thing when you did that and you're like, hey, how's it going? It reminded me of like just like walking up to like in GameStop or something and being like, hey, dude, like, what's up? And
Oh my
you know, I don't know why. That's just what I pictured when you said that.
My thing is all right, the last person I expect to do impressions is
It's him, but yeah.
Hey, what's going on? How's it going?
You're like, oh.
You know, I really love doing impressions, but I don't want to do them because I sound like an asshole.
I think
kills
that
me.
I think that you would accidentally start doing it
Yeah,
too.
like you would talk like him. Like, yeah, I need some
what's
help.
fucked up is I do that shit whenever I'm around someone who has a really thick Indian accent.
Oh, God.
I know. I
I'm
bet
not
you do.
surprised. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. About
Testing
that.
out your material.
It's like second nature. I accidentally slip into it, and
Yeah.
then I have to catch myself. I'm like, oh shit.
You're like, yeah, so how's it
Yeah,
going?
I'm doing good.
And he's like, oh, shit. I hope he didn't hear
Parked right
that.
at my store.
Oh my god, I'm crying. God, Israel. You're such a fucktard.
Are y'all ready
What?
to call it on that note?
Huh?
Are y'all ready to call it?
Yeah, we can if you want.
How are we going to top that? I mean, come on.
Facts. That's a good punchline to end on right there. All right, y'all. That was episode 9. Check the description for all the shit, whatever. We haven't even talked to Elevated Stash to see if they want us to promote on here. So whenever
Oh, okay.
y'all go in there, double check, please.
Okay.
Okay.
So that way we can possibly do it on here too.
Right.
That'd be great.
Cool. yeah.
Anyway, fuck faces. That was episode 10. Ha ha ha. Just kidding.
Bye,
Episode
bitches.
number 9. Peace.
Nine, nine, nine.
Bye.